now that Chuck has left, we hopefully are live.
Just completely
Cool,
gone.
guys.
Not late at all.
That's
and now
so
my cat's
sick.
up here.
Hello,
Perfect.
everybody.
What's up, guys?
Oh, cool. I'm Fallen
Amazing.
Monk. What's up?
Did-
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
It's me,
really?
Chuck. We almost have the same hair. So, I mean, it's pretty close.
All right, I'll get it fixed.
Oh boy, I guess I'll post in my Discord.
How you
I heard
how
my
you
name.
doing
What's up?
XP to level 3?
Oh,
I don't know, I'm
yeah,
right.
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Mario
Yeah.
Sack, good of you to join us.
Yeah, thank you, Mario.
Yeah. Like,
Everybody is so mean to me.
I missed something. What happened?
Nothing at all. man.
You left,
Nothing.
we went
You're good.
live, and Logan had
What?
different names for
We
everybody.
missed
And
you, actually.
I'm you, and Mario Sack is me, and you're Mario Sack.
Not
I thought
for
we had a
long.
countdown. I'm sorry.
I think Logan pushed go live and noticed that you weren't there.
Oh, you
Yeah,
like Chuck? You walked away
basically
the
how it happened.
second we went live.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
really
ruined everything already. Let's go.
Did we fix
It's
it?
like he
Oh,
literally
boy.
went live, and it's like,
There you go.
and Chuck isn't there. Shit.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I think we're fixed.
I heard y'all laughing and I
Yay.
heard my name. I'm like, oh god, they're laughing at me again. The voices were right. I'm joking. I swear. Don't take that seriously.
So Logan, is this basically my show, or are you going and then giving me
Oh
the
man,
go
this
ahead?
is your show.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Logan's done. He's off the clock.
I'm dusting my hands.
I have
Hi.
for a year.
Welcome to my show, Tall Tales. I'm very proud of this channel. It's done very well.
Made
Hi,
$3
guys.
last month.
League leaders now.
Welcome to my GM, DM, whatever you want to call it, debut here on Tall Tales. I've been a player a couple of times, but I'm going to be GMing. And is this the biggest Tall Tales we've had yet with 6 people, or have you had a 6er before?
It is one of the biggest. I opened
One
up
of.
this overlay and realized that there was the Adventure Time horse in the same filly that we have Glep now. So we have done this once.
Okay.
Sick.
Awesome. Well, hello, welcome. Thank you to the 5 of you for being willing to be victim to my madness of GMing a one-shot. I'm very excited. And just so the chat is aware, before this entire session even got started earlier today, I had all 5 of these players pick a legendary magic item. If it is on your character sheet, please remove it.
Never was. So
Cool. If
I
it is
understood
on your
this
character sheet, please.
Mentally
you
delete
get a
it.
gold star, Jacob.
yes.
I was trying to figure
Sorry,
out how to
Captain.
put it
Try to
on,
keep
and it
up,
wasn't showing
everybody.
up.
I've got
So
one
fuck
gold
you.
star. One ahead of everyone.
Speaking of gold stars, our adventure today takes place on a field trip. A field trip from the Waterdeep History Studies course. And I would like people to go around, introduce their character, and explain why they enrolled in the Waterdeep History Studies course. You don't have to be, you don't have to be a child. You can be an adult just looking for something. I just want to know why you're here, why you're on this field trip. Logan, I'm putting you on the spot.
Shit. Okay. I am Krungus the Red. I am. Let's see. I'm a goblin sorcerer. I came here because I know nothing about Waterdeep. I kind of just walked out of the woods, my feet on fire, and this is the first building I entered. Someone asked me if I was enrolling, and it just went from there.
Whoa.
Enrolled by circumstance. I love it. How about you, Mario?
I am Babar, the Luxodon. I have,
Is that
you know,
another?
I'm just really interested about history. I think Logan's the only one that got it.
Yeah, I got that.
Fucking, yeah, he's just really interested in history, and he just decided, you know what, I'm gonna just fucking do this. Why not?
We're all
I
bad
love it.
students.
Also,
Eh.
thank you, Diva Dragon, for the donation. Did that guy say his name is Krungus?
My favorite part of this donation that it says that guy. That guy.
It's spelled with a C, okay?
Oh, is it? I actually also spelled it with a K.
Krungus.
Krungus with a C. Like,
This is 5th edition D&D,
Krungbo.
Elianis.
Captain Crunch.
Jacob,
Yeah.
why are you here?
So, are we on a bus? The water team.
It's actually a long yellow wagon, but
Oh,
yeah.
cool. So yeah, towering over everybody else in the probably not the Loxodon. We're probably the same height, and we're sitting across from each other. We have each other kind of eye to eye. Is a furbolg who's just leaning over, way too big for his seat, and he's got like a long black cloak on, and he's concealing both of his arms, so you can't. It's either like he's wearing too big of a cloak, or he's really good at concealing like what he's carrying. And he looks up, and he just has like a single pin that holds down his robes as he looks up with his long face and long brown beard and floppy ears, and he looks up at the Loxodon and he just says, "Do you go to this school?"
This is a school.
Oh, cool. So let's stick together, because I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Everyone's just here by accident.
Yeah. So look, I'm not here by accident, if that's what you may think.
Oh, I kind of am. I just.
Oh, you
I
just
didn't know
kind of.
that this was a school.
And he reaches over and he takes his hand, and it extends out from his robe,
Oh.
and you see this large, like Shaquille O'Neal sized hand kind of grab the size of your shoulder, and he says, "Do you want to be rich today?" There's only one answer to this.
I like women.
You don't need to be
I don't-
here. I don't need to be here. There's no reason for us to be here today. You and I can become rich today. We're the biggest fucking dudes on this card.
Hey Chuck, why are you here today?
Okay, I am actually a student here. And
One of them.
I count.
just to clarify, so what you see is a small red-scaled kobold wearing a Waterdeep school uniform. Just imagine a Japanese school uniform with a pair of goggles, and that's my kobold.
Whoa.
Wait,
As he
male or
said,
female? Male or female uniform?
Yeah, very,
male.
very different.
Male. Okay, so you have like the button-up blazer. Okay, I was expecting a short skirt, but go on.
He's in a
That's
tiny
also
business
what I
suit.
was imagining.
Yeah.
No, it's a button-up blazer with a torn-up pants, where I pretty much had to tear them up myself to get my tail to stick out of it, right? And I got a pair of goggles on. You see, it is a blazer, but it's singed a bit at the all over, but it's been patchwork put back together. And I also have a satchel that's also singed, and a notebook that I'm feverishly writing down everything I can, just thinking I'm already supposed to be learning right now. Like, oh, this is interesting.
That's boss.
It's adorable, and I love it. And what's Snoot doing here, right?
Well, Snoot is in a seat on their own, kind of set up like Chuck's character, but a bit more disheveled. They've got like a tiny button up with a loosened tie, and they're just like frantically going over notes. They're here because they're currently failing school, and they need to earn some extra credit. So they were enlisted in this summer school program to go to Waterdeep.
Wait,
And they're not excited. They're very nervous, and they're just poring over their notebooks, scribbling down things frantically, looking outside, and every once in a while they just kind of power nap. They've been up for a while.
What is your character again?
Snoot is a little white and black kobold.
Oh, Snoot. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Also, Chuck, I don't know if we got your character's name.
Oh, Quarrel.
Coral. like the sea type, like the ocean coral.
No, like.
No, you quarrel like you. Like,
Like you have a. That would have been my last guess.
Not like Walking Dead. Like.
Yeah, I
Right.
thought like
Perfectly
Walking
fine
Dead,
with
like,
Coral, though. I like that better.
Yeah, he just has a
actually.
really thick accent. His name is Carl.
Coral.
Yeah, we're going with that. That's my name now. I pronounce it like that.
So.
Carl.
So I was gonna ask this of everybody, but since only three of you are actually in this class, Snoot, Quarrel, and Krungus, can you please make me some history checks?
I'll try.
Snoop, Coral, and Krungus.
If that ain't a
Why do I
D&D
have
party.
proficiency?
Welcome to Tall Tales.
Why am I so blurry?
Yeah, baby. Oh, baby.
All right. 15.
15? Okay.
I got a-
Snoot.
I got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Way to go, Krungus the Red.
Thanks.
Snoot,
even like
you've got
history.
like an admirable B+ in the class so far. Krungus,
Okay.
you somehow have straight A's, and you have no idea how.
Don't know.
Like any multiple choice, you're just circling C and it's working.
I'm doing zigzags. I'm not sure if like that's just how they design the tests, but it works.
On the
cracked the
Scantron, you
code.
realize that there's always a pattern.
Yeah.
And Quarrel, what did you get?
3.
Total?
Yeah.
The studious one.
Quarrel, you've been spending so much time like taking notes and double checking your notes that you don't remember any of them. So you failed every test because you're focusing on the note taking and not the content.
Copy machine retains nothing.
What do you mean I can't use my notes?
Yeah, there's the no notes test. You can't use your notes on the test. Coral, that Mistress Forthwith, the teacher who is sitting at the head of the bus, she has her eye on you. You know she's worried about you because she knows you try. She's not like mad at you, but she knows you try, and she knows you can do better. She's just disappointed.
Ooh.
Who among you 5 believe you to be the coolest? Krungus is the
makes
only
sense.
hand up.
I like
Are we
that.
the only
I like
5
that.
people on the bus?
No, I asked
My goggles
because
are pretty cool.
sitting next to Krungus, sharing the 2 seats next to each other, because it's a bus. Of course, it's 2 by 2 seats. There is a dwarf in a tank top with bright bleach blonde hair sitting next to you, like in a cool position next to you, Krungus.
Cool.
And you 3 who are actually in the class, you know this as Butch. Butch gets by
Butch.
on his charisma. He's the star of the sport team at the school, and he's kind of a big deal. He's here because it's a required credit for his courses. But he knows he can just get by, whether it's by maybe leaning over your shoulder or whatnot. But it's okay because he's cool.
Yeah, Butch and I actually were wearing sunglasses, and both of us brought gum on the bus, and we didn't bring any for anyone else. Just chilling.
Yeah. So they're both wearing sunglasses and chilling, and Butch just kind of looks down and it kind of elbows you, Krungus, and just says, "Look at them. We're taking notes. We're not even at the museum yet."
I don't even know how to write, man.
Whoever is actually writing notes, he has a notepad out and he is furiously scribbling. But it's a tiny notepad and a tiny pencil to him, but it's normal size to everybody.
Well,
It's
Bartlett's
my
very
size.
anxious after this man said these things to him and is now writing down notes.
Yeah.
Oh, and sitting next to poor Quarrel, actually helping you occasionally, pointing things out when you you'll write like the same line like 2 or 3 times on your notes before you even realize it. You know this as Cassidy. She's just a timid little glasses wearing pink dragonborn who you know is actually tied with Krungus as top of the class. But hers is a little bit less luck based.
Yeah, I think it falls into the fact that I'm a wild magic sorcerer. I can't read or write. I just guess, and it's working. It's worked out so far.
I love it.
Makes
I'm
sense.
just like, wow, thanks, Cassidy. I got this thing where I can't pay attention well, and I keep writing the same thing over and over again.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Quarrel. Mrs. Forthwith is worried about you. She wants me to help you. You just wrote we're going to the museum for a 4th time.
I'm excited. We're going to the museum.
If you flip the pages back, you see all work and no playing.
From the front of the bus, you all hear a very nasally voice as Mistress Forthwith turns around and looks at all of you and says, "Okay, 1, 2. Are there more of you?"
I had this as an extracurricular.
But
Mr.
there's supposed to be 5 of us. About 20
I'm
times.
summer school.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mr. Sundance for sending me more. Whatever. We're going.
Excuse me, Miss Person in Charge. And he turns his note and he says, "Would you think that this is an accurate map of the museum we're about to visit?"
You just draw it yourself?
Yeah, that's what he was writing.
Have you been there before?
Multiple times.
Uh,
I've scoped the place out.
roll me whatever it is in this one. Roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, of course. That's a natural 20.
You have recreated a perfect
floor
map
plan.
with like labels and like, you know, here's this section and this.
Holy crap. Yeah, very, very artistically, like it probably belongs in the museum. As he turns, he says, "Is this accurate?"
Why are you on the? You've been here before.
And he just smiles and he turns it and he looks at Babar and he just kind of hits him like that and he just kind of and he just sits back.
As I was saying, I expect the lot of you to be on your best behavior. I never described it, but Mistress Forthwith is a like very scraggly white-haired elf woman. Stands about 6 and 3 inches tall, and she's very intimidating for how well, like 6 feet 3 inches.
You could say she has
Oh, okay.
frazzly hair.
And she says, when we get there, you are going to pay the curator your utmost attention and respect. Do you understand me? I will not have any goofing off. I will not have any goofing off.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I wrote it down. I got it.
I just nudge Butch, and I'm like, yeah, right.
Goof off is my middle name.
I thought it was Cassidy.
No, she's sitting down there.
Where am I? He just kind of has a panic attack and slumps.
We are going to go into the museum, the Waterdeep Museum of Rare Artifacts. We're going to step inside. We're going to take the tour. We're going to take the bus back to the school, and you will all have a written quiz on what we have learned. Do you understand?
So we'll have the bus on the way back. So we'll have a getaway.
Yeah, you get away
To
from
go back to
everywhere that you
school,
go.
yes.
Or, yeah, of course, to go back to school.
Is the quiz extra credit?
No, it's worth about 25% of your grade.
Oh my god!
Mistress.
This is a good chance for those of you who may be struggling
Albar, we gotta pay attention.
to improve your grades and possibly manage to pass.
Mistress.
Noted.
Yes, Quarrel.
Can I use my notes?
No, you may take your notes, but look, when you're out in the real world, you won't have your notes on you. You can't just look things up when you need to in the real world, Quarrel.
My dear
What?
friend, we have a donation.
Oh,
we do.
thank you, Who's Weaving. Ooh, the party gains a tool.
We gain Google.
Hey! Fell's not here, so we can't use him as that punchline.
Please, Coral
Yes, I
needs it
can.
desperately.
Oh yeah, we gain Fell.
Luckily,
lawyer.
Gorbert, you were so prepared for this. You were able to nab your father's special thieving toolkit,
Yeah.
giving
Alright.
you a permanent +1 to all sleight of hand checks.
Hell yes, dude. Sounds great. D&D Beyond did not give me proficiency in that, so good thing.
Oh yeah.
I've got a lot of other stuff. Don't have that one.
Wait, rogues don't have proficiency in sleight of hand?
Oh no! I could have chosen it.
Oh. Fantastic. Oh boy. Anyway, we'll be there in about 5 minutes, so just be calm and get any last minute studying done before we get there, and don't forget to bring your notebooks in. You'll want to take notes, Quarrel. Just memorize them.
No.
I look over at Babar as she's saying this, and I have my dad's thieving tools out from under my cloak, and I'm like this.
Or it's like you see profuse sweat coming off of him as he's taking this all in. He's like, oh fuck, I think I fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, And before
On the
you
wrong
know
part
it,
of the bus.
the bus wagon pulls up in front of this large
shit.
museum in downtown Waterdeep. And you can see an old red-haired gnome. I say old, but he's probably 200 or 300, still in the prime of his life.
Whoa.
But he's got a bright, vibrant red hair. Large. He's got 2 pairs of glasses on, so you know he's smart. And he's sort of waiting at the entrance, and he waves at the wagon as it pulls in.
Babar, do you know him?
No.
Actually, Gorber, being here multiple times, you would know ahead of time that this is one of the museum curators.
I turn to everybody like the know-it-all kid on the field trip, and I go, "That's one of the museum curators. He's super smart, and he looks really old, but actually he's just a gnome, so he's pretty in the prime of his life."
I write that
A
down.
little brutal.
And then,
I write that down too.
and then you see Mistress Forthwith, who was not eavesdropping or listening in, stand up and say, "All right, let's all get off the bus. This here at the entrance, this is the museum curator. Please step off and introduce yourselves. And she quiets down. Show him the utmost respect. His job is very important. This building is very special, and we are lucky to be getting a tour. Okay?"
I walk up to him. Sup, dude?
Well, he holds a hand out. Welcome to the Museum of Rare Artifacts.
I dap him up.
I don't even know what that means.
It's like a
And
bro
I
hug.
like confidently stroll on by. I'm like barely scraping 3 feet, by the way, so it was really hard to do.
Please do not go inside until the rest of the tour is prepared, okay?
Ah, shoot.
Hi, Mr. Curator. I got it written down right here. I'm Coral.
Welcome, Quoro. We're happy to have you here, and I hope you learned something.
I hope so too.
And he looks at a lot of you. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. It's not
Hello,
off-
I am Gorber. This is my accomplice. I mean friend, Barbar.
Hello, accomplice.
That's
You mean
not
friend
my name.
Barbar?
Oh.
I have a cousin, Barbar.
Barbar is
Barbar?
very good at and he looks over and he says, "Dude, what are you good at? Can you do like a party trick?"
I mean, I'm very strong. I'm very big. I'm good at being big. I can make loud elephant noises. I've been practicing.
Krungus walks up with a whole shell peanut and he hands it to you. Here, break this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just like very easily just like presses it between 2 palms and just cracks it.
Don't you have a trunk?
No, fuck that. Oh, did you think I'm an animal?
No,
God.
if I had one of those, that's the only
I mean,
thing
that's
I'd be
that's a
using.
bit like. I mean, I'm just saying it's.
Mistress Forthwith does that teacher thing where she comes between you, puts a hand on both of your shoulders, which is very difficult because one of you is down here and one of you is up here, and says, "What did I say about goofing off?"
We're just showing his strength.
Like, I believe Curator Hadley does not care to see your strength today.
Because he's a nerd. And he walks back.
Yeah. That whatever.
Anyway, I am Curator Hadley, and I will be your guide on our museum through the museum today. If you have any questions before we head inside, please do ask them now. I'm more than happy to answer. We are lucky enough that this is a day where we are closed for cleaning, so you will not have any other guests to worry about interrupting your experience.
I knew that.
Yeah, what's the most valuable item that they currently have?
Many of these
Yeah.
items...
Answer his question.
well, many of these items are actually beyond pricing. Priceless, some may call them.
So they're worthless?
No, priceless. Very different. They are so worth that we can't exactly put a gold piece amount on them. If they were lost, they are one of a kind. They'd be gone forever, and we'd have no way to replace them.
So they're worthless.
Actually, they're worth quite a bit more.
So
Last
like
one off the bus.
5
Snoot
gold.
has like arms full of notepads and goes to try and hop down the bus steps and trips on the last one and just books everywhere on the pavement as everybody
Oh,
starts
no.
walking in.
Cassidy immediately runs over, kneels down, and helps you start picking up all your notepads and books.
I'll run over and then I'll pick up like a couple books and I'll hold on to one and I'll put it kind of like in the gutter where the bus carriage parked, and I'll cast Create Bonfire on it. and I'll just sit there for like a minute.
Oh!
Has anybody seen my diary?
What's a diary?
Cassidy stands
My father
up.
gave me that diary.
Isn't that just
Has
like
anybody
farm
seen
food?
it?
Cassidy stands up and walks over to you, Krungus, and she just like stamps her foot and says, "Krungus, just
Yeah.
because you're one of the best in the class doesn't mean you can treat other people like that. I mean,
I was
I
treating
have
a
straight
book
A's
like
too,
that was a book.
but that book was really important to Snoot.
Oh shit, man, I'm sorry.
Why did you light it on fire?
Because it was made of wood.
It was made of paper."
Paper's made of wood.
Paper is made of wood.
Yeah.
Shut up,
like-
Bob.
What? Oh. I have these big ears. I can hear so much. How dare you?
I'm still just imagining Babar alone in like a room, just being like,
I've been practicing these elephant noises.
Cassidy walks back over to you, Snoot, and just says, I'm sorry they treat you like that. And she pulls out like a small little like moleskin and holds it out and says, I have an extra one if you need a replacement.
Oh, thank you. I'll fill it with a new lifetime of memories.
And I have some ink.
Thanks.
You didn't have that last one too long, did you?
I woke up with a full, like, expensive vial of ink, and I handed it to him.
Thanks.
Eh, well,
It, like tries to pick everything back up and now has like the ink and
Go ahead and give us 2 random rolls. What do I roll for that, Logan?
it is on the
D12.
overlay, so yeah, a D12 and
Wait, D12 or D20?
D12.
I don't have the stream open. Oh, chat.
Okay,
There
I'll-
it is.
I'll give you
Okay, I
that
found
one.
it. I got you. All right, so 2 rolls. Let's go. The first one is a 1. Something goes horribly wrong. Fantastic.
Oh no!
that
Krungus,
already happened.
as you
When we got on the
hand-
bus.
As you hand the ink to Snoot, Snoot, you kind of weren't expecting it, so you put a hand on it unthinkingly, but you don't have it fully gripped, and it drops and spills ink over like half of your remaining textbooks and journals.
Just fucking got all of your books.
Krungus will like press up against you and add to this. He'll be like, "You owe me for spilling that ink. That was very expensive. I was expecting a payment back, a little later, but
I'm sorry.
By
You're
the-
right. That was my fault.
by the end of this tour, you better pay me back for that."
The warden kind of
God.
the warden kind of claps his hands. Are we all ready to go inside before anything else
okay.
happens?
Real quick,
man.
can I cast thaumaturgy on the ink and clean most of it up? At least try to.
You give it a shot. Your
that's-
thaumaturgy can that edit? Can that manipulate water? a little
No,
bit?
No.
it can make it look like the ink is invisible for like a little while, but then it comes back.
It wears off.
Yeah,
I thought I can clean with it too. Like
That's
That's-
press. That's prestidigitation.
Press.
or mending.
I don't even think prestidigitation
Yeah,
can get ink out of paper.
No, neither of them can
Yeah.
restore the text.
I grabbed the wrong one. My bad.
It's all right.
Are we all prepared to go? We only have so much time, and I'd hate for you to miss any of the exhibits.
Yeah.
I
Newt just stuffs all the books into the backpack, and the bottom of it is like slowly turning black. And
Dripping.
dripping ink.
I'm just like I tried. I'm not really good at casting spells. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
Learning.
I'm sorry that I wasted your ink, and Snoot will flip their hand and create a small bouquet of flowers. I hope this suffices for now.
Whoa.
No, I'm not a flower guy.
I'll run over to Snoot. How did you do that?
Lots of
We're
practice.
not getting into this museum today.
Can you? Are you a magician?
I guess.
Can you make things disappear?
I can set things on fire.
No.
You just made
Not
those
yet.
flowers appear. So
Yeah, I can make flowers, and I can create fireballs, and I can move things with my mind.
you can move things with your
I'm just a
mind.
A little.
Snoot, it's very good to meet you. My name is Gorber. And he takes his giant hand to your tiny hand. It's like this. It's like, yeah. And he
nice
says,
to meet you, Gorber.
yeah. Do you want to be rich today?
Gorber Loki
Have a think
creating
about
a
it.
thieves guild.
Yeah. I pat him on the back, and his books fall out of he's like, oh, and your books fall on the ground, and dirt gets all over them. He's like, oh, sorry, and he turns around and walks back to the engine.
As you're walking back, you'll find that Krungus is like paddling alongside you, and he like elbows the bottom part of your leg, and you look up, and you like look down, and you see him just looking up, and he opens up his coat like he did before, but it has 2 knives in it. He just nods, closes his vest, and keeps walking.
Oh, I got you, Barden. Don't worry. Cassidy helps with whatever books are still salvageable and starts walking with you, Snoot, and just says, be careful who you associate with. I don't get a good vibe off that Gorber guy.
It's okay. I just feel bad and not for them, but Snoot reaches into their bag and pulls out this tiny little corgi puppy and just like wraps their arms around it. I'm ready, and the corgi's just like splotched with ink.
Wait, like a stuffed animal or a real dog?
A real dog.
Why is there a dog in your bag?
Logan,
Just
did
let
you
it burn
set
out.
that on fire?
I almost did. I could have.
Roasted the corgi?
Oops.
Would have been one less familiar.
Oh, you know what? Apparently it's pick on Snoot Day.
guess.
The curator stops, turns around, and goes, I'm sorry, there's no animals in the museum.
Okay.
Can we
Just
bring one
disappears.
in? Oh.
Okay.
That's a very nice trick. You have talent.
You can make things disappear.
So can I have the dog then?
As long as it's not physically here, I don't see why not.
Gorber's gonna back away, just doing this. Just gonna be like,
And the curator will begin walking into the museum, opening the
Oops,
door and holding it open for everyone else.
Hiding it with my cloaks.
So you all enter the museum after a slight inconvenience. You know, it didn't really affect anyone that much. And you step inside, and it's very nice in here. It is incredibly clean. It's got a very nice dark oak to it. And even already here in the distance in this first chamber, you can see a few podiums. Podiums with glass on top. There's a plaque in front of them. The first one that you can notice looks to be some kind of knife put up on a pedestal. And the other one appears to be just a small deck of cards. And the curator kind of stands between you all and the podiums and says that the museum is separated into 2 main chambers. This one with 2 of our favorite artifacts for you to peruse and learn from. Along the walls, you'll find paintings as well as some verbal descriptions from people who have potentially used these artifacts in the past. Some of them we have not figured out how to work, or some of them we are simply working off of stories because we are too afraid to activate them ourselves for the potential destruction they could cause. I should warn you, these are very dangerous in the wrong hands, and we recommend you read the plaque and then keep your distance as much as possible. Any questions?
who donated
what's
that
the first
dagger?
one?
Oh, sorry.
I was curious about the dagger too. So yeah. What's that about?
Can we have
Please.
it?
But no, you can't have it, but I like your
Don't
sense of
worry,
humor.
Snoot. I could answer that for you.
Okay.
My father, he donated that to this museum when his entire inheritance went to the city of Waterdeep instead of his family.
I read about that.
Is this true, or are you lying?
No, I
out?
can't. I can't
Mr.
read.
Gorber.
I write
That's,
that down.
that I guess that's up to you, No Net.
Roll me deception.
Oh, damn it! 14. I got a 12 plus 2.
12 plus 2. 14. The curator chuckles a little bit, kind of like awkwardly trying to diffuse things and be like, that's a very cute story. But no, potentially this dagger was apparently donated by a masked person who simply didn't wish to wield it anymore. He was too afraid of the power it wrought. Apparently this dagger, even when not attacking the throat, has the potential to decapitate its target. It
I
is
look down over at Snoot and Barbar, and I just kind of go,
incredibly
Look back
powerful.
Up and I'll whisper, I'll help you get your father's dagger back.
"Thank you, Snoot."
We're getting rich today.
I don't.
Yes.
Today is
I-
for us.
I put in my
Today
notes
is for you.
citation needed next to his dad segment.
We didn't find out exactly who this masked person was, but we believe they were protecting the streets of Waterdeep from thugs and vigilantes that were not coinciding with civilization as we wish it. We believe they were a force of good, only using the dagger when absolutely necessary, and when they deemed they could not handle it or the pressure of it anymore, they donated it to our humble museum to keep safe.
In the public
Good
eye.
decision.
In front of them.
What does an 8 do?
And
Oh, on the
It
rolling?
is-
the stakes
stakes
get
get
raised.
Everybody roll me everybody please roll me perception.
Perception.
Hey. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh!
Hey,
Very divisive
Ah.
responses there.
17.
I have a 21.
3. I can't really tell what day it is.
I
or
got
where
a
I
3-2. My eyes are
17.
locked on that dagger.
Babar, thanks to your large Loxodon auditory sensors,
Big ol'
you
ears.
believe you hear in the distance some kind of rattling. You can't quite place it. It sounds almost like a door opening, like farther into the building. Yes, you, Loxodon.
I hear like some weird shit going off over there. I have like really big ears, and I tend to hear a lot of shit. There's something like weird coming off from that direction over there.
The curator kind of looks over his shoulder and says, "That there shouldn't
While,
be anyone
while
else
the
here."
curator has his shoulder turned, Gorber is gonna do like the quickest possible like fiddle with the dagger thing just to see if it comes off. Just be like, "Doo-doo," and then like move
Yeah,
back.
I-
He just
I-
wants to
at-
test the water.
At the same time, I want to try and flip open the card deck.
Whoa!
So they're both under
we just
glass.
lunge forward.
How big
So-
is this like? Is this like Beauty and the Beast around a rose glass? or is this
Basically,
like a
yes.
glass.
That's what I was imagining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
a tiny
Gorber
pedestal.
just wants to see if it's like bolted down or if he can move it. That's all he wants to do.
Yeah,
I'm not
roll.
stealing immediately. I'm planning.
Just roll me dexterity
Dexterity.
to do it very quickly.
I'll try and do the same with
D&D
the
Beyond
gunslinger
decided to
side.
give me a 10 dexterity as a rogue, so this is gonna be fun.
Because that's right. You made your character with random.
that-
Yeah, random stats. I have a good strength and a really good wisdom, so my perception's good. But
And you're playing
I did
charisma.
roll a 16 though, which is just flat.
16? Okay. Yeah.
I got
You
a
are
13.
able to so Gorber, you do put a hand on it, and it does seem to wiggle a little bit as you pull back
cool.
very quickly.
Awesome.
And you with your 13 there, Krungus, you reach forward, but you're not tall enough, so you just put a hand on like the pedestal, and you can't reach the glass in time.
Okay.
Unless you just keep going for it, regardless of the
No,
curator.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so the curator turns around and says, allow me to go look into this. Mistress, you'll keep an eye on your students, yes? She says, yes, I'll keep an eye on them. Good. One moment. And he turns around and scampers off into the next chamber. You hear the door close behind him.
Coral raises his hand again.
Yes, Quarrel, question.
Mistress, I've cross-referenced this with the tour guide. This isn't part of the tour. What do we do?
You must just be looking at something outdated. Do you mean the two
This
pedestals
was
here?
dated yesterday.
Do you mean the two pedestals we're looking at?
No, the museum brochure. I got me 5 copies of it, and I already copied it into my notes.
Coral, honey,
Did
I
that
know.
make this extra credit?
No, this is part of your
It is,
core
huh?
grade.
45% of it.
25% of it. Thank you. What was your name?
Gorber.
Gorber. Thank you. Gold
Yep.
star.
Where's the restroom?
2. I got 2. You guys gotta catch up.
I'm
2
gonna
gold
go.
stars.
I'm gonna go race off and find the restroom.
Krungus, where are you going?
To the restroom.
You don't.
He disappears
Wait, right
off.
here.
He actually just vanishes.
Okay.
That kobold has a
Hey.
knack for chaos. I think we could use him.
Oh,
You
I
see
need to
me
go.
literally-
Stop, Krungus. All of you wait here. Do not touch a thing. And she runs off and disappears after Krungus.
This is our chance.
I start sweating as I stare at the thing I'm not supposed to touch.
What are we getting first?
Hey, Coral. Hey, Coral.
Yeah.
You really want to touch that, don't you? You want to touch that dagger? Why don't you give it a little touch?
Butch like leans over from behind Gorber and says, "Yeah, I bet you want to touch that dagger.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, come on,
Wait,
come on, touch
I
it.
dare you. I double
dub-
dog dare you.
Oh, I triple dare
No.
you, dude.
I triple dare you.
I don't know
Oh,
what
no.
that
Snoot, wanting
artifact
to
was,
feel cool, comes up.
but it is
Like,
now.
yeah, go on, touch it, and Mage hands the glass and tries to lift it.
It comes up.
Touch it.
I-
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
I'm gonna roll wisdom to see if I succeed in peer pressure.
Krungus, you ran off, and
No, I-
Mistress came after you, so you're both.
Oh,
Was that a
okay.
nat? You said nat one?
That one, yeah. Okay, you probably can't see it. It's a tiny die, but yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I want
Um,
to circle back from a different hall and just be like, I don't know what that thing was, but it is now a toilet and it's on fire.
Before you're able to get back,
Oh,
it's only been like
okay.
4 seconds since you left.
I move fast.
All right, Coral, you run forward and you grab the dagger, and you now hold a dagger, and you can feel magic pulsing from it in your hand. You can tell this is a dagger of great power.
How does it feel to hold? How does it feel to be wielding such a powerful item in your hand?
It feels cold. Is this what metal's like?
Yeah, it's made of more than just metal. It's made of an alloy, a magical alloy, one of adamantine and mithril.
And that's when Krungus comes in and makes his poop joke.
Woo!
I
Man,
place
that's
I start
the
taking notes
glass
on this.
case back up, and I
I
just
was
like wave
scared
my
because
hands and
I
cast
got
minor
spooked for a
illusion to
second.
make like the dagger still in the vase.
Wait, where's the
That's good for
teacher?
a second.
The mistress has not come back yet.
She
I
went
didn't-
after you.
Oh shit! I
Also-
run up to the deck of cards.
Are you taking the glass off?
Wait! I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna stop him before he does that. I'm gonna be like, you don't commit 2 crimes at
Just
the
like
same
behind your
time.
arm.
When
They're
you're
very
running away
different
from a
colors.
heist, you don't speed.
That wasn't
right?
a heist.
Yeah, but
It was a
look,
delivery.
do you want the deck of cards? You very clearly want them, right? What's your name?
Krungus.
Krungus. It's okay. My name's fake too, but it's all right.
No, mine's actually real.
Name's
But,
fake?
and
That's your real.
he leans in. Gorber, I'm not actually. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've been playing it cool with
Do you
Butch
want
for
to
a
be
while.
rich?
In spirit.
Of course, yes. And what a spiritual journey we will go on together if you just
To take your
wield your
cards.
chaos in a helpful way.
It's helped me out so far.
Wait, it's gonna get us all in trouble if you use it now.
Okay.
This deck could be yours
I don't
if
want
you
the
stick
deck.
to my plan.
I feel like there's like a really valuable baseball card in that deck. I don't want that. I don't care about the deck itself.
Can I look over at the podium? What is this deck?
The deck appears, it's definitely fancy. It's not just like a standard deck of playing cards.
Is there a plaque?
There is, yes.
What does it say?
At the top of the plaque, it does say, "The deck of many things."
Do I know
That
what
means
this
it
is?
has to have a baseball card
Roll
in
me
there.
history.
I'm glad I didn't touch that.
I think
I
it's
got wow, I'm rolling great. 12 plus 1.
It's got to be like
13.
a
13?
Yu-Gi-Oh card, a
Not bad,
Pokemon card.
It's gonna
you
be
know,
the right hand of
baseball
Exodia.
card. Yeah.
Zodia!
You're
Zodiac
pretty
shows our blue
sure
eyes.
you know what this is, Gorber. You've heard stories, and like with what the plaque says, it does line up that this deck is inherently magical, and every card pulled from it can cause a
Oh
completely
my god.
different magical effect. Everything from resurrection of the dead to the destruction of everything in a 5-mile radius.
Krungus, this is Yugi's grandpa's deck.
No.
So if I pull Babe Ruth, do I actually get him?
But does it have the Dark Magician?
He put his heart into those cards.
His deck has no pathetic cards.
So there's a beating heart in that deck?
Kaiba!
I have a question. Is this podium bolted down?
The podium, yes. The podium is a large marble podium.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. The podium as well as the pedestal are both marble.
All right.
I will turn and look at Krungus and say,
Yes.
that deck
Mhm.
has more magical power than probably everything in Waterdeep.
No, I know. I
combined."
can sense that it's got a Babe
You
Ruth
got my
card. I
dagger?
feel like it might be a foil card, too.
No. That dagger is.
Might get a home run if he pulls it out.
Yeah, right? I think
I'm
that's
sure
how
that
it works.
deck is full of mythic rares. but
It might even have a
Babe Ruth.
legendary.
A Planeswalker Babe Ruth card?
Are they holographic?
it's a rack.
Snoot, during all of this, you notice Cassidy just give you kind of like a shake of the head, and then she walks off to find the teacher.
No.
Krungus, that is just a Rakdos commander deck. I don't think you're gonna find anything good in there.
Nah.
You can buy one of those at Target for $15.
Those commander decks are like $50. I'm just saying.
No,
That's
yeah,
true. That's
yeah.
true.
But it's a red deck. That's my
Snook-
whole thing.
Snoop
I
goes
also-
over and starts tugging on Gorber's shirt and says, "Hey, we got a snitch." And looks over and points to Cassidy, who's
can-
going off to tell the teacher.
I can turn her into
I am
ashes.
also running behind Cassidy, yelling, "Cassidy, I'm sorry, dude.
I can-
Don't
I can-
dare
I can
me.
turn them both into
peer
ashes.
pressure. No one's ever talked to me before, except
Except-
you."
I look to everybody and I say, "All right, gang, we gotta stop her. Use everything you got." And I just start running.
No!
Is anybody running with Gorber?
Yes.
I'm-
I should not
I'm
be, but
following
yeah.
him, but not associating. I'm not. If he attempts to do something, I'm gonna try to tackle him.
Come on, Bubba, you're my best friend.
So,
My
Bob,
dog
was that a yes or a no
disappeared.
from you?
Yes, I'm following
Yes.
after him.
Okay, what is Snoot doing? Because everyone else has run off. I know Quarrel's chasing after to say I'm sorry. But what is Snoot?
I'm running after as well, and my dog is sprinting after Cassidy, like yipping.
Okay. Gorber, since you were the first one to bolt off, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run past Quarrel if I can. I'll be like, "Move," and like push him aside, and then try to like grab the back of Cassidy and stop her.
I am going to do my best to stop him. I assume I care about Cassidy, so.
Okay, go ahead and roll me opposing athletics.
Oh
That
no.
was good.
Oh, no.
The
All
two
right.
reactions.
I got a 12
Before I
plus
need to
2.
clarify, am I the kind of kobold that has -2 to my strength? I think they retconned that.
You're asking no, Nat?
Now?
uh,
I'd play
Is that on
Pathfinder.
your sheet?
Wait, what?
That's what I was saying. I was
Yeah.
like, he doesn't know.
I know there's the like free ancestry thing or whatever where you can just take whatever bonuses you want.
They did retcon that, so you don't
Yeah.
have to have a -2 to
Okay.
strength.
Yeah.
you don't have that.
Okay. All right.
You can take a bonus to your strength right now.
Cool.
+2.
Okay. I didn't add that. I just wanted to be sure before I rolled it. Anyways, I rolled a non-natural 20.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got a 14.
Oh my
Holy
word!
shit.
So Gorber, as you start to try to push Quarrel out of the way, you feel Quarrel push back and actually like tackle, and like you both end up in like a rolling dog pile on the ground. Is anyone else still trying to stop Cassidy?
I mean,
I-
yeah.
Holy shit!
I straight hiss like a wild animal, pull my goggles down, and attack him.
My
Babar, what are
dog
you trying to
goes
do?
for a grapple. with its
I stop and I watch him go. I'm like, yo, this little guy's fucking crazy.
Okay.
Coral, stop! Coral, no! Coral, it's me! Ah!
Okay. I found a homebrew stat block. Rye, roll me a d20 at +2 for your dog's grapple.
Oh,
a
okay.
d20 at +2.
Well, if only you had Stibble's Codex of Companions.
It's got
maybe you could
corgis.
have a bajillion beast stat blocks readily available for you.
If only.
Hey,
no,
I
that's-
should think about getting that.
Wow.
Oh, actually-
But how much does it cost?
I don't know.
A normal amount.
I don't know. They
40?
sent it to me. I didn't.
God damn it.
Where could I get it?
Ask a price. I bought it anyways because I was so worth it. I bought 2 of them.
I gotta
What'd you
give
get,
it
Ryan?
to my other friends who live
A
closer.
10.
A 10. You know what? I'll oppose it. Let's go.
Ooh.
All right.
Unfortunately, as it jumps forward to try to bite at Cassidy's ankle, it does like latch on, but it can't hold on as her next step. Just kind of toss it off, and it just kind of bounces off to the side. Krungus, you are the only one left who could do something.
Okay. Krungus doesn't. So I'm a Nilbog from the woods. I showed up and I haven't understood what's been happening for the past semester. So the stakes have been raised. I am launching a firebolt at her face while screaming.
Holy shit!
A fire
Make me a-
ball?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Just the
I was
cantrip.
Make me a spell attack roll.
Okay. That's a dirty 20 or dirty 21.
Dirty 20 hits. Roll me damage.
Okay.
We're all running, trying to incapacitate Cassidy while me and Coral are fighting, and Krungus just goes, bang.
I rolled a
Fucking
1
executes
on a
Cassidy.
D10.
Yeah.
Is that 1 damage total?
Yeah, from a D10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do you not get to add a spell modifier, like intelligence or whatever?
Not to the damage.
Oh,
Not
okay.
the firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, you fire off the firebolt, and it does. It singes her shoulder. You hear her kind of let out like a as she sobs and keeps running while holding her shoulder as she bolts through a door and down a
Maybe
hallway.
take that as a, maybe stop.
Cassidy, no.
Oh no. There
Oh
she
yeah,
goes.
when you run away and someone just shoots a Glock in your shoulder, that means stop running.
Yeah. Or I will shoot another Glock round in your shoulder.
Hang on.
And so the 5 of you are actually no, the 6 of you, because Butch has just been sitting there like laughing. He got popcorn somewhere and he's just been watching.
Oh my god.
Bystander effect in purest form right now.
Coral, buddy, we're in big trouble. You gotta help me, man.
Babar, while this is all going on, you and your fancy ears, you and your fancy ears, you hear a high-pitched scream come from the direction where the curator ran.
Oh shit! There's something bad happening. We should leave. Not the direction behind us. We should keep moving. There is somebody getting attacked or some shit.
Yes.
Coral, please, Barbara's telling me vital information and I can't hear it.
I like to assume me and Jacob's character just stop fighting midway, just middle grapple, listening to this.
It's like, what?
Just like, yeah, someone got shot. Yes, he did.
Babar, what do you hear, Babar?
I heard like a high-pitched scream.
Oh shit, something's going down. All right, gang, we gotta split.
I try to
Did we
skid
grab
to
the
a
deck?
stop, but I hit
we
my
still
toe
a
on
gang?
like tiled marbles, so I tumble.
So you just fall on the ground?
No, I'm like running after the girl, like trying to turn a corner, and then I.
Oh,
just
okay.
slide
You're
and I
ignoring
tumble.
all of them, and you're just going after Cassidy.
No, like this
Oh,
is me
shit.
turning around after. chasing-
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
so
know that
you
it was me who
skid.
shot her.
Okay. I like to assume Coral just gets off and was like, sorry, I'm not sure how I feel about her yet. I'm still struggling with all these young feelings, and I saw you go after her and something kicked in. I'm sorry.
She's not.
And I
welcome,
just-
man.
Awkwardly try and help you up, Jacob.
You got
Yeah.
looks like an equivalent of a $5 donation from
Yes,
First
we
Last.
did.
Thank you.
I'm
So that
reaching
is-
up to grab your hand,
Thank you.
and then
and then
Oh no.
as you reach up, Gorber, the D12 shows a 7. And he does start to pull you up, but you lean back first, and as you lean back, you hear a crunch in your
Yeah.
back pocket.
yeah. Oh no! And I pull, and I do this again. But as I do it, it's just pieces that fall
Pieces.
out. Like,
No.
Fall to the ground. You see there is
my father's
no.
falling out. One lockpick is still in good condition. You may get the +1 one time.
I'm doing this with it. I'm like,
I
this is
am
all I have left.
staring up in awe and terror. Hey, I hold up the dagger. Even I already took detailed notes
Give me
on
that.
it. seeing
I take it.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'll stuff it in my pockets, and I'll say, we still got a lot of things we can get from this museum.
Somebody get the baseball cards. Let's go kill the thing that's screaming.
No.
How far apart are the dagger and the cards?
What about the
Like
cards,
the
Ryan?
pedestals. How far apart are the dagger and the pedestal? Like,
They're like
the two
each pedestal is like 10 feet apart.
Damn it. Okay.
I'll stand up. I'll take. I'll walk over to the rest of the group, and I'll say, "Do you guys want to investigate that screaming, or do we want to just grab everything that we can while we're still here?"
We're getting
Probably
rich
check
today.
out it's fucking screaming. Maybe.
Oh.
All right, Bob.
That guy might be hurt. Maybe
You're
like
a very
sixth sense.
intelligent, wise person.
Enhance.
Okay.
I gathered that from
I
you.
mean, he's known me for like 10 minutes,
Guys.
but all right.
You're like my oldest friend.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, no, I'm just saying like that's. Well,
Are you
it's
apologizing
nice,
for
I get-
being my friend? You know what? Lead us in the direction.
He's trying
of the
to keep it
screaming.
together.
No. Guys,
Okay.
think about it. We may be tested on what's going on over there, and we're missing it. And I just run that way.
I'm gonna burn something.
Oh God!
And everybody, for one reason or another, all 5 for completely different reasons, sprint to the door. Who has the highest move speed among you?
I'm a goblin, bro.
I'm
I got
30.
30.
30? What the?
That's
Why
30
why do goblins have 30 feet?
They're because they're little gremlins. They probably run downstairs, up and downstairs,
Because
like
they-
like
with their hands.
But
They're
yeah,
gangly.
compared to dwarves and halflings, like we have scary baby runs. Like our waddles are wide enough to get that 5 feet per second. Jeez.
They have the Titan run. That's how
They're
they
just one of them lizards that goes from all fours to 2 legs. Just
Did anybody have over 30?
No,
Then everybody with 30 feet just reaches at the same time. One of you, probably Gorber because he's the biggest, reaches, rips the door open, and we'll be back after a short break.
Woo!
wow.
Wait,
perfect to take more notes.
everybody, shut up! I gotta fix it. Hold on. Nobody say anything.
Shut up, everybody! Shut up.
Nobody ruin the momentum.
We're not off yet, we're not
just
off.
shut up. Okay. Just hold on. Just keep it quiet. Hold on. The curtain's falling. Just don't tell anybody.
Back now?
You are back now.
So like this is where I'm supposed to start playing the game again?
No. Hold.
No?
Now that I can see that the playback is working, we're about 5-ish seconds behind, so you should be
Okay.
good here.
So wait, the audience
Ish.
can hear me now?
Now they can, yeah. But
Now?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
Mario
No.
Sack again. That's cool.
Oh,
I think it's
hell
because one of
I
us
meant
turned off
to
our
fix
cameras.
it. I meant to
And I'm
fucking
Paul
fix
Monk
it.
20.
I blame
Heck
Ryan.
yeah.
I'm glad we were prepared for
What's
this.
up, guys?
Fine.
I'm Mario Sack.
Who am I? I
I'm
can't see the screen.
Everybody
yeah,
on
go
Paul
on,
Monk.
say-
I
say
make
what I
TikToks.
Jacob.
I make
Say my
TikToks.
catchphrase.
I'm like really good at art. And
That's
like
what I say all the
also
time.
like weirdly like super hot for some reason.
Hey guys, I make really fucking shitty videos.
Hey guys, I make shit videos.
Logan, you're
and shit
yourself.
I know.
I can't see. Who am I? Who am I
You're
making
me.
fun
I
of? Right?
actually don't know
You're-
who am I.
You're
Me?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm the naturally blonde Jacob.
Oh,
What's
I'm
up?
Rymac.
Where the fuck did I put my
Naturally
mic?
blonde, Jacob.
Behind Jacob. Okay,
I make epic videos.
there he is.
That's what I do.
Me, I'm
I
known
make
as
epic
Hurdy Dirty
memes.
Dirty.
Yeah, I fixed it.
I make the D&D memes and I scream.
Yeah,
It should be
I do that.
fixed-ish. Let me scoot
Hey,
it
we're
over
good. Awesome.
I love your videos, dude.
Cool. Identity Crisis, the
a bit. Nah, I'm
game.
leaving nowadays. Who cares?
Yeah, now I'm me
Okay.
again. Now I make
Welcome
shit
back,
animation.
everybody.
Yeah,
If there's anyone new here, the last thing you missed was everybody rushing towards the sound of screaming at the back of the museum, and they flung open the door into the second chamber as we entered our break. And as the door flings open, the first thing that greets all of your eyes is you're all peeking through this large-ish door. It's more like a double door. You peek through, and you see the body of the curator. But more importantly, the 5 goblins repeatedly stabbing into
shit.
The
it
boys!
over and
It's
over
the
again.
boy!
And one other goblin, which is slightly bigger, kind of dancing around them as they all pause and slowly turn to look at you.
You guys want to be rich?
Best.
The large goblin runs around back and just begins this spiel like, soldiers form up! and all of them stand up and they all line up behind him and he says, conquer! And one of them runs up and salutes. Badonker! Another one comes up and salutes. Frunker! Comes up and
Do it,
salutes.
Frunker, don't do it. God damn it, Frunker.
Bunker! Another one runs up and salutes. Beyonker! And another one runs up and salutes, and all 5 of them are
I
together
love his
saluting.
music.
Hey, hang on, can you do that slower? I didn't get it written down.
And all 5 of them simultaneously say, "We serve King Nuggy!"
Well, what
Shit,
does
King
King Nuggy want with the museum?
Me, King Nuggy! All King Nuggy's fancies! You leave, or you'll be like gnome!
All right, so you guys are like what? Just popped out of the sewer here? You just claiming it as your own?
How you know we come in?
Oh,
There's a
all right.
sewer
Look,
grate
hey,
open
I think
right
you
over
guys
there.
could be very helpful for us. We're trying to
That's
do
where
what
my book
you're
fell in.
doing, except,
So you like rival?
no. We're allies.
I
So
popped
you
my
want
knuckles
King
earlier
Nuggy
today.
all powerful too?
Yes, I would like to serve King Nuggy.
Are you lying?
You know, I don't know. I don't. It's
Roll
more
uncertain.
complicated than that.
Are you
I'm
trying
not-
to
I'm
earn
not-
King Nuggy's trust with a false truth?
No, I
It's-
do want him to take over this museum. I just want to get a bunch of shit before he takes over it.
Roll me deception anyway. It'll be a little
Okay, that's
easier
fine.
since you're kind
That's
of
fine.
truthful.
Oh well, that's a 19 plus 2, so that's a 21.
Ooh.
I just want to point out I have proficiency in deception, and it's a plus 2.
You seem like could be big, useful goblin. What about rest of you? You, fiery goblin with hot feet. You want serve Nuggy?
I mean, yeah, I got nothing else going on. What's up, Nuggy?
You two, come, fall in line.
I walk over, and I'm like, "Come on, Bar, come on, dude, you got this. Snoot, you too."
Hey, I have a question. So you're King Nuggy, right?
I'm King Nuggy, greatest ruler of all.
How big is King Nuggy?
King Nuggy is roughly 1.5 inches taller than an average goblin.
Whoa.
Okay, interesting. I'm
That's a
8
sign of
feet
power.
Tall. I'm gonna fucking grab him by his throat.
Oh my! Just
Nah.
I didn't realize that was a fucking stick.
Roll me athletics.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
That. Hold on. Let me add that. Okay, so I got a total of 23 for athletics to grab him.
I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not.
That was a
that's
15.
Whoa.
So you
no.
you put a hand on his throat and you actually do lift him up, but he reaches out and puts a hand on your throat and it's actually kind of
reaction?
choking, and you're actually holding each other.
Fuck.
I attack King
Wait,
Nuggy.
wait.
You attack King Nugget?
No,
Yeah,
no.
he's mishandling my best friend.
Snoot had a reaction, I think.
Wait, what? Oh, Snoot had a reaction.
Can I use a
Sorry.
reaction for that moment? Yeah,
Sure.
it's okay. I cast Silvery Barbs?
Silver.
Oh.
Silvery Babar.
Ooh.
Yes.
The new
Silvery
Strixhaven
Barbs.
spell.
Ah.
Yes. So, I'm using it on King Nuggy's grasp, so they have to re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Nice.
Hey.
That is a 21 total.
23 total on my end.
Okay, yeah. What does Silvery Barbs do flavor-wise?
It's just verbal. I basically give out a distraction, and in that momentary moment where they are distracted in uncertainty, it allows me to give advantage to somebody else's roll. The chosen
Okay.
creature has advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within 1 minute.
Okay, so he takes disadvantage
And
on
I
this one,
say-
but advantage on the next one?
What was the distraction?
Yeah, that's the question.
I
That's all
say,
it really
Nuggy, look, a shiny.
I look too.
As they're choking each other, he gives up.
Immediately, like the trunk, like as he's grabbing my throat, and
I give
trunk just
Barbar
twists around
advantage
his
on their
hand and fucking pulls him.
D20.
And yeah, his hand slips off, and he just manages to croak out, "Subjects to the shinies!" And I'm going to have everybody please roll me initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
Babar new Nuggy.
I don't know what. I swear. I wish I could show you my rolls because I feel like you'll think I'm cheating.
I
a
don't.
plus
But
4
I
to
don't like
persuasion.
doing that.
got
Yeah,
you.
I got an 18 on initiative,
I got a
Dang.
13.
and I have a plus 0.
Who got a 13?
I got a 13.
Ooh.
Me as well.
13. The red.
Oh, 16.
Snoot and Coral.
I also have.
I got
a
16.
here that you just. Oh no.
Coral with a 17?
It's visible there.
No, 16.
Just for
No, Coral.
reason.
No, wait, Snoot. Oh my god, my brain.
Snoot
The
got
other
13.
girl.
What?
Snoot got 13.
13. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, and then we go.
I don't even know what this is.
Okay. We go. Whoop. Okay.
Real combat.
I wish I could share these rolls because they're creepily climbing at a set pace.
Uh-oh.
Like I rolled a 6, then an 8, then a 10, and it was kind
It's
of weird.
That happens all the time, but whenever I do it and stream it, you can't hear the dice hitting the table. It's the weirdest thing.
Ghost dice.
Like ghost dice.
Would you rather me use my metal dice? Look.
No. That's what I'm using. No, they're really nice.
Metal dice.
How about Gleb? What'd they roll?
Okay.
Oh shoot, Glep. Let's roll for him.
Yeah, that's
nat
important.
20.
Nat 20 for Bleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
yeah,
he's just
need
gonna
roll
keep
for my
watching
corgi.
YouTube. What is it? Spirit science?
Your corgi can move on your initiative.
Yeah, no.
Oh, can they? Oh,
Harry
okay.
Partridge, actually, back in the day. Well, somebody they knew.
What actually is Glep watching?
Watching about
We saw-
this.
What, it's a,
Okay.
That's a. Oh, yep. Go for it.
Top of initiative is Gorber, who is
Alright.
holding King Nuggy. No, that's Bobber.
I'm not holding
I
King
am-
Nuggy.
Bobber.
I am flying through the air. Well, I'm very large. I probably can't do that. I'm running over to stab King Nuggy because he just grabbed Babar and nearly killed him, and he has to pay for his crimes.
So I do want to explain before you take your turn. In the room, there are 8 distinct pedestals similar to those that were in the first chamber, each with something else underneath, although in the throes of combat, you have not paid enough attention to know what each pedestal holds.
So there's 8 pedestals in this room that are empty?
No, there is something on them, but you have not looked close enough to identify what each one
Yeah,
has.
so what I'm doing is like a spur of the moment kind
Yeah,
of
for
thing.
sure.
So maybe I'll look after I have blood on my hands.
That's for us, not for you.
All right, make me an attack.
Understand.
Are you attacking with the fancy dagger?
Yeah, I am attacking with the fancy dagger.
Okay.
And also, I just realized I'm level 1 and don't have, I can't
Multi-attack.
bonus action hide. So I'm just gonna raw do this.
Just gonna raw dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a 12
I can't.
plus
okay.
4. Wait,
16?
no, plus 2. Because my
Oh.
dex is bad. Wait, I can use my strength, right?
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm
it's
asking you.
optional in 5e, right?
Yeah. It's dex is the one that's optional, so I can use my strength. But if I use my strength, then I can't. But it still has finesse, so I can still get sneak attack. We're good.
Sure.
14 to hit.
I thought you rolled a 12 and strength was higher.
Yeah, my dex is plus 0. My strength is
Oh.
plus 2, so I'd get a plus 2 for using strength. I
Okay.
rolled a 10. My proficiency's plus 2, and then plus 2 more.
Okay, 14 unfortunately is going to miss this slightly larger goblin. That extra inch and a half of height really makes his skin that much thicker, and you're unable, also not used to the pulsing power you hold in your hand.
Yeah.
It throws off your aim slightly.
You unhand him, and that's my turn.
Okay, it is over to Quarrel.
Coral. All right. So, would it take an action to open one of the pedestals up?
I would say it would be a full turn to run over, pull off the glass, and take whatever's in the pedestal.
Okay. I'd at least like to run over to where they are right now, and it's like, Orber, is this part of the test? I don't know what's happening.
You just yell that.
Why are you asking Gorber? Undercover teacher.
Orber probably doesn't respond.
I just expect Gorber to know what's going on since he's telling everyone what to do at this point. I'm just like,
Authority figure, please.
We tried friendship with these kobolds and they betrayed us. Kill them.
Okay, what I'm going to do is the one that's getting held right now. I am going to help. I'm letting peer pressure get the better of me again, and I am going to firebolt the one that's getting grappled.
Okay, make me a spell attack roll.
All right, and because of my pack tactics, I actually get advantage on the hit.
Nice.
All right, so that is a 24.
24's gonna hit. Go for it.
Heck yeah, baby! Let me get the fancy, and that will be 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. Okay, you fire off a bolt and like slides under Babar's armpit and just lands square in Nuggy's chest, and you hear the fiery impact as Nuggy just gives off. And yeah, get the shinies!
I'm just kind of like, well, that's what that does. And if I can, we'll take notes as a bonus action as I run over to one of the pedestals to just at least try and get some cover, if anything.
Sure. You duck behind one of the pedestals, and as you take notes of what's on top of it, you see what appears to be a clear bottle of some, for lack of a better term, thick white substance.
Sticky white stuff.
No better
what's
term
the
for it.
substance salt content? Just an offhanded question.
I'm just staring at it. Oh,
Is
God, I
there
saw one in
protein
the
in
locker
there?
room once.
Dump all my fart bucks into cum.
All into Booba.
Okay. One of the goblins that is next to both Babar and Gorber runs over to one of the podiums. Babar, would you like? Not Babar. Gorber, would you like an attack of opportunity? I'm gonna
I
say
would love one.
since you're holding the goblin, Babar, you can't really make one.
Oh, all right, all right.
Go for
That's
it,
gonna
Gorber.
be a 7.
Are we using
7?
Pathfinder rules?
Oh,
The goblin runs off and you stab, and if it was standing still, that really would have hit
He'd be
it.
so dead.
But he was like 4 steps away.
Damn it.
And this goblin runs over and just pushes on one of the, like, basically just shoulder charges into one of the pedestals and knocks the glass off. And it reaches up and grabs it grabs and holds in its hands. It just appears to be a big folded swath of cloth. And that is its entire turn. So that is going to be King Nuggy, who is going to attempt to escape, which in 5e, is that another opposed athletics?
Yes,
Yes,
escape.
Okay, let's go, Babar. Can you hold on to him?
I think the
Babar, you get advantage
Oh, I get
Oh.
advantage.
because
Yeah.
of slithery barbs.
He only got 11.
got a nugget.
doesn't matter for goblins.
I got another 23 as I roll a 19.
Hey!
God. Okay, yeah, you are unable to let him go. Can you escape and attack in one turn or no?
That's your action.
That's your action. Okay, yeah, then Nuggy just sits there like, I am Nuggy!
Two-handed.
You think his full name is King Nuggert?
Or King Nugula,
I think
like
his name is
Chocula.
Nuggies.
Nugula.
Krungus, it's your turn.
Oh,
I
snap.
assumed
Okay.
it's nugget.
I immediately look at the nearby items on the pedestals. Like, I flash through all of them. I don't identify them. I look for anything that has a handle or that it looks like I can use to fight. And I'm going to throw my body into the glass case and try and grab it out as I fall.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d6, Logan.
Oh, boy. 6.
6. That's coincidental. Okay, you run over and you ram and you jump and slam into the glass. It kind of shatters against your body as you take 1 point of slashing damage.
I almost die.
And you kind of you slump down next to the thing, and landing in your hands, like like it just happens to land in your hands, is a fancy-looking ornate bottle.
Whoa.
Okay.
But that is going to be your turn.
I reach for, like, the stopper.
Okay.
And I just glare at everyone else.
Babar.
Oh, well. So there are other podiums around here with glass on them, correct?
There are plenty, but you have a screaming
Oh.
Nuggy in your hand.
Okay. Well,
Use
my
Nuggy to
character
break
is
the
a
glass.
yes,
fish.
that is my plan. I would like to use Nuggy and just kind of say, "Want shinies?" And he's just gonna fucking
No!
he's just gonna like grabbing him by the throat still, just fucking slam him into one of these things and try to break it open.
Okay. Make me an attack roll, please.
Yeah. Let's go for it. That is in total. An 18.
18. Okay, you see a very large glass case next to you. It's sort of, rather than there being a podium, it's just a massive glass case. And you use King Nuggy's body and smash the glass into it, pulling him away before he can make contact with what appears to be a large, strange-looking set of plate armor inside.
Oh.
Please roll me 2d4 for slashing damage on Nuggy.
Ooh. Little glass-covered goblin.
Don't forget to cut your Nuggies.
That will be a 1 and a 3.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just slam him. One of his cries of nuggies and shinies is cut short as a little thing slices one of his lips. And he kind of spits blood on you and
You
just
wanna know how I got these scars? An elephant fucking slammed me into glass in a museum.
but yeah, this large suit of weird plate armor is now completely open to the elements. Would you like to do anything else? You could still move if you want to.
No, I'm good here.
Okay. Then we are going to move on to Franker, who is going to run over to Krungus and try to pull the bottle out of your hands.
As he does, like, I want to try and manually remove the stopper, like, as a result.
Sure. If you would like to remove the stopper, go ahead and roll me. I'll allow reflex. How about a reflex save? Just
Okay.
reflex roll.
So we'll go dexterity save. Difference.
Yes,
of
sorry.
things? Cool.
Pathfinder brain. Yeah.
That's right.
Finder.
Wow.
He said the word.
Fortitude, reflex. What are those?
That
This
is
is
a
a 5e
12.
game, sir.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. As the Franker runs over and grabs the base of the bottle, and you just sink your goblin claws into the stopper. So he
I'll kill
pulls,
you.
and you just hold onto the stopper as it.
Or that.
And Logan, go ahead and roll me where did it
Percentage?
go? Yep, D100, please.
Oh, baby boy. Hold on. Who wants to blow on my dice? Thank you. 78. Think that's good.
78.
Thank you, Jacob.
A small cloud of thick smoke emerges from this ornate bottle and forms to make this massive dark red figure with no legs, but just massive buff arms and just the most chiseled jaw you've ever seen made out of smoke.
I have my
as it-
stando.
As it looks down at Krungus and says, "How may I serve you?"
Kill that bitch!
Is that Brock Lesnar?
I'm gonna add it into initiative just under Franker, and
No powder.
I'm gonna
Stand
oh
no
perfect,
powder.
that pops right up. Oh my god, this thing,
Magician's Uredo.
this creature turns, pulls a massive sword from seemingly nowhere, and just drops it on Franker, who's still holding the bottle. And let's see. Oh, good, he gets to attack twice. 14 will hit. 15 will hit for a grand total. Oh, I don't have enough dice.
That's my new fighting style. He kills you. That guy does it.
Fighting style. He does it.
Get a +2 to murder.
For a grand total of 34 damage.
Plus
This
2
being-
accessory to murder.
Drops its swords down, and as it just cleaves through the goblin, it just like disintegrates into fiery ash as the scimitar cleaves through, and by the time the attack is finished, Franker no longer seems to exist.
Phenomenal cosmic power!
Space.
I killed him. With
But don't worry,
I can't.
one of the goblins comes up next and runs to the opposite side of the room and just yells, "Franker, no!" Runs up, climbs up one of these things, takes the glass off, throws it, and quickly slides a ring onto its finger.
He puts on the fucking Thanos gauntlet.
But that is its turn. So it is now time for Stonker.
Stonker.
Stonker's
What's
the
up?
best.
We also got a $5 donation, so time to roll.
Thank you. Let's see how this could
Random.
possibly make things
Thank you,
different.
Juice.
Juice.
Thanks, Juice.
Oh no.
So Stonker runs over. Stonker actually runs past Babar, runs directly between Snoot and Quarrel. If either of you would like to make attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I would.
Sure, go for it.
We're stealing only
Wait.
the effective rules from Pathfinder.
Would I get my pack tactics off if someone's not close enough for me, so it'd just be base roll. Shoot, that is a 14.
14
No,
will hit. 15 will hit. Roll me damage.
All right,
that is an
as
18 from me.
Coral,
Okay, both of you hit.
Coral will quickly pull back his pants leg and just pull out a very small what would be a club for most people, but it's quarterstaff for him as just like, just whacks him with it.
Okay, both of you go ahead and roll damage.
And from the belt, tucked in underneath it, Snoot quickly swipes out, aiming at the midsection. And there is a silvery flash of a knife in their hands as I deal 6 slashing damage.
6? Wow.
Yeah,
How much
Snoot's a
from
18 to
biology
hit.
major.
All right, I do 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 as well. So this thing is just running full sprint, and both of you just quickly
Bisected.
arm. And yeah, Snoot going for the neck and Quarrel going for the knees. As you both swipe at the same time, this thing's head flies off backwards as its body does a somersault forward, and they just land on the ground.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very
Oh
cool.
no, I've committed a crime.
I have ended a life. Wait, that's against the law.
I just
As
wanted to stop him.
We
afterwards,
stopped him.
the door to the chamber opens because the donation roll was a 2, and stepping in and kind of kicking the decapitated body of the goblin, a large furbolg looks up and goes, "Still relying on the help of others, aren't you, Gorber? And it is your father, Gorber."
Oh!
Where have you been? Here?
I told you, I had to get some milk.
Oh no! That was the milk in that jar. White fluid.
Is he even carrying milk?
But he is decked out like to the nines with like clearly magical daggers, like a rapier. He's got like a crossbow on his back.
Oh my
this
God.
magic glowing leather armor.
Oh
Doing a
yeah?
whole isekai
You
thing.
spent all that time getting your,
Isekai.
your milk? Where were you? Look! And I pull out the dagger and I'm like, I found it. It's mine now. You're
I
dead.
gave it to him.
Maybe you found it because I left it for you, but maybe deal with the threats around you first.
I don't believe you!
Yeah, I got like
as
a
you yell
guy
out that-
pouring out of a lamp that might kill you. I mean,
As you're yelling back and forth with your father, the goblin that sounded off as Conquer tries to stab you.
this is his bad fur day.
Does a 13 hit? Does a 13 hit, Gorber?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that hits.
As you're yelling at your father, please take 4 points of piercing damage
I
as a
don't
dagger
believe you.
just stabs. Keep an eye on things around you, son.
Gritting through the teeth, blood coming out of his mouth.
But it is top of the initiative with Gorber. It is your turn.
I take the dagger and I just swipe at whatever stabbed me. I think it's a
Just hit
kobold
me.
or a goblin.
Goblin.
Oh,
I get
Snoot.
skipped?
Did Snoot get a turn?
Wait, does Stu not get a turn? Oh my god!
No.
I'm a terrible
What?
GM. Why is
Get
Snoot
fucked, Snoot.
Okay.
Yeah, drop your books, drop your
Alright,
turn.
Snoot.
Yeah, right? Burn your books. Who needs a diary? You know,
Yeah.
your thoughts are gone.
Snoot, you may go now, and you'll be in proper initiative next round. Sorry.
That
Okay.
happens a lot on Tall
It's
Tales.
fine. It's fine. Snoot, with all of their cram studying, was interested in a particular magic item in this hall of artifacts and whatever, and is scanning the room for a ring.
You did see one of the goblins climb up onto a pedestal and put a ring on.
Oh yeah.
Which goblin?
The one known as Bianca.
He's still around, isn't
Bianca.
Bianca is still on top of the pedestal. It's like 20 feet away from
he?
you.
Actively writing music as he fights.
Okay. And you said that my corgi
Can
gets
act on your
to
initiative.
go. Okay. I want my corgi to go and harass and give me the help action as I bum rush and tackle this goblin and try to get the ring off.
Okay. You don't need to roll for the help action, right?
No.
No, I just
Okay, yeah, so your corgi just runs up and just starts like jumping, like it can't reach the top of the pedestal, but it's doing that dog thing where they just run around in a
Yeah.
circle and jump and run around in a circle. As you run and make me an athletics check, please.
All right. 11. I got a. That's a negative one.
Wait, negative what?
I have a -1 to athletics. Yes.
Oh no.
That's
Hell yeah.
a 13.
That beats his 11.
All right.
As Snoot sails forward, normally he'd be fine, but your dog barks at just the right time that he looks down for a quarter second before looking up and seeing just this monochromatic kobold just completely take him down. You land in one of those cartoony wheels where like half of it's your color, half of it's green from the goblin.
Yeah.
And somehow through all the smoke and roll and everything, you land standing, he's prone next to you, and the ring is on your finger.
Yes.
But that is
Nice.
your entire turn.
That's fine.
So it is back to Gore. No, Gorber already went. So it's back to... Oh, Gorber, you didn't get
No,
to...
I didn't go.
Yes, okay, so yeah, top of initiative, it's Gorber.
So I just got stabbed. My dad's here now. It was a goblin that stabbed me.
Yes.
I just looked down at him and just like gritting through pain. Just like, "Ugh!" And I take the dagger and I just slice at him and try to hit.
Okay. One thing I forgot on your last attack, this does give you a +3 to hit and +3 to damage.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's great. I did roll natural 20 though. So,
Ooh!
yeah.
There's no save.
Do I get to add sneak? Wait, what?
There's no save.
That's a Vorpal dagger.
Oh, because it's a
So you all see Gorber stab this goblin in the chest,
Oh, I thought
and
that was a
everything in the
dagger.
room seems to pause.
Just goes dark.
As the goblin formerly known as Conquer makes eye contact with you, and its head just rolls off of its neck.
It's like Conquer had a bad fur day.
That's probably how murder actually feels. It's just, oh, he's looking at me.
I pull the dagger out and I look up at Dad and I just go,
Fuck you, Dad.
I'm
You're
worthy.
next.
But are you able to handle what comes with such power?
Screw you, Dad! You just show up just to say a bunch of weird cryptic shit to me! For God, for years of my life, I turned to a life of crime, and I became what you never wanted me to be, and you appear here and lecture me! This is your legacy.
You've become what I never had the courage to be. Coral, it's your turn.
Yeah, cool.
I step out like, yeah, he don't need you. He got his own milk right here. And I point at the case in front of me.
Okay.
Okay. I realize no one's paying attention to me in this argument. And I'm like, y'all doing it? And I look to what's left of the goblins in the room.
There is King Nuggy being held by Babar, and there is still Stonker, Badonker, Bianker left.
And
We got
a
a random roll.
complication.
Oh. Yeah, before I
Oh.
choose, let's go ahead and do that one.
All right, let's go ahead and hit that complication. I load this up. I roll the d12. We get a 3.
Thank you.
Oh, God, good. Another NPC.
What? Oh,
Fantastic. Doesn't have to happen right away. Go ahead and take your turn, Coral.
no. Okay. I was going to say, is my dad about to show up?
Just everyone's dad show up.
Everyone's dad is here.
Everyone is
They're
here.
They're all there on grills looking disappointed at us.
So what are you doing, Coral?
Would just be like, I have a dad.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is look at the other goblins like, okay, already killed once. I'm going to have to deal with these feelings inside of me, but till then, I guess I need to stop them from stealing, so they didn't want us to steal, and is this part of the test? I don't know anymore. And in a nervous panic, I just slam my staff onto the ground, and I'm going to launch a chromatic orb at, the other two goblins that
They're all spread out right now. One of them is holding a swath of fabric. One of them is next to Snoot. One of them is being held by Babar.
Which one has the
Yeah.
ring?
Snoot
next to
has the
Snoot?
ring now.
Oh, okay.
The one next to Snoot had it,
So
but
there
Snoot
are
took it away.
2 left and the
Oh.
grappled one.
is that the thing with twin spelled? They got to be within 5 foot of each other. I haven't played sorcerer in a long time.
I don't think
For
so.
chromatic orb?
Yeah, I don't think Twin Spell
You know
relies
Twin
on
Spell
5 foot distance. I think that's like Acid Splash
No,
or
twin
something.
spell. You just cast it twice.
Yeah,
But
2
the
different
spell
targets.
just can't affect multiple targets.
It can't?
Okay.
No. You can't do
Oh,
two
okay.
You can't twin AOE's.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
But there's weird spells like Chaos Bolt. You technically
Yeah.
can't twin Chaos Bolt because it can jump to another target.
I thought Acid
Oh.
Splash. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't twin Acid Splash
Okay.
either.
Oh.
Okay, I got mixed up when he said they're spread out. I thought you meant I couldn't do it. Okay, so I'd like to get the other 2 goblins that the one that isn't on Snoot and I can't remember the names. I'm sorry.
Conquer is very dead. I just want to. I
Conquer's
know that one,
incredible
and he's
damage.
so dead.
Yeah.
The living ones. Okay, but first chromatic orb. Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
And sorry, which 2 were you attacking?
The other base one. Isn't there like 3 base ones? Is 2 that aren't Bianca?
There's Bianca, there's Badonker, and King Nuggy.
King Nuggy.
Okay, I'm gonna go the nat 20 at Badonker, and I'm gonna roll for the Bianca and help Snoot out.
Are any of them named Honker?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it!
They weren't smart enough to think of that.
And
Did we have a
21.
chonker?
21. Both of those are gonna hit. Nat 20 obviously being a crit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
All right, so to get the first one out of the way, that is 4, 10, 4. So 14 damage to the first one.
Okay.
That one's on Bianca.
Okay.
And then for the nat 20, that is 8, 8, and 14. So that's 30 damage to Badonker.
Oh.
You fire out both of these chromatic orbs. One impacts right next to you, Snoot, and you can feel the residual energy from this thing as the goblin that was holding the ring just succumbs to it's elemental damage, right? Like fire?
Yeah.
Ice?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as it just succumbs to this burning. And across the room, sort of standing by themselves, poor Bianca holding the swath of fabric gets hit square in the chest and lets go of this swath as they burn up on the floor. And the swath of fabric, with the impact, unravels into this large circular fabric as it flutters and lands on the ground.
Whoa.
Anything else, Coral?
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That was cool. I have to struggle with these feelings now. Okay. All right.
I like the murder.
I think I enjoy killing.
Maybe death is okay.
All right. That was my action, so I couldn't bust open a case, could I? So
No, you could move up to one.
I'm gonna leave the milk alone, and I'm gonna move over to take cover behind another case.
Okay. You move over to take cover behind the case that Krungus is standing next to, with the large effervescent red creature in front of him. And as you do so, the entire chamber begins to rumble, as seemingly from out of the fabric, a massive flaming red hand reaches up and slams on the ground as a massive red minotaur-looking demon with massive wings and a flaming whip in its other hand crawls up out of this and says, "Who connects the planes?"
Hey, you want to be rich?
Yes.
Terrifyingly, peek my head out and say, I think I accidentally summoned you. I'm sorry. Hi, who are you for my notes?
Notes. You know not who I am, and you summon me. And he raises up the whip and just slams it down, seemingly without looking, and it just lands on King Nuggy. Like Babar doesn't hit your hand; it just manages to hit Nuggy right in front of you. For
Swords are of no use here. To the bridge of Farador.
6 is a 2.
Hey, Nat, when you have time, you should just peep the chat.
Just check it
I
out
see
real
that.
quick.
I
That's gonna be
see
super
that.
super effective against you know.
Yeah. This be great.
King Nuggy takes 48 points of fire damage as he just erupts in flames in front of you, Babar.
Holy shit!
But erupting, like as the body of King Nuggy burns away, there is something else on the ground in front of you, Babar. It appears to be a firearm of some sort, though on the back, instead of a clip, seems to be a large cylindrical holder of some kind of red viscous liquid.
Oh no.
As a free action, Babar, you can roll me intelligence.
Sure. Fucking. Okay, what's my bonus on that?
No Nats, real quick, you should
I have a
probably open the Afridi stat block on D&D Beyond, because I just realized they have a spell, or a number of things. Obviously, my character wouldn't know, but they could do some shit, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got a 10 on that intelligence check.
You don't know what's inside that firearm, but it seems hot.
It's like he looks at that and he looks at the flaming guy and he's like, I don't think I need that right now.
Thank you so much for your donation, Pepsi Packs.
Thank you for all your
so
donations.
sorry,
Oh, they're dead. Oh, good. It's Krungus's turn. Well, guess who's getting moved to below Babar? Babar, it's your
fine.
turn.
well.
But first.
Does he get banished for $400?
It's 400 rubles, so that's $5 US.
Darn.
Happens.
Okay, so before any of their turn, before Krungus, before Babar, it's a known NPC.
Whoa!
Another
Oh
one?
my god. Fucking party up in here.
Sprinting and opening a door and seeing all of this
His friend.
Please
is
don't forget.
Mistress Forthwith.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Bubba.
Cassidy,
We all just are like. We all like oh.
even the Balor.
Yeah, he's like,
The camera wants to see you.
Is this gonna be on the final?
This is the-
Cassidy told me there was ruckus.
There's a goblin to the thing. This is too much. I can't keep up with my notes.
I found my new father figure. He's right here. His name is. What was your name?
You may call me Mael.
L.
You all goofed off, didn't you?
No, I swear. I was double dog dared.
Gorba's like.
yeah, this is a big
Doing
goofy.
emotional wreck right
I
now.
suppose.
Miguel, buddy, you
It's
gotta
like
get me out
trying
of here.
to hide behind the pillar just in shame.
You can all see Cassidy like peeking in from behind Mistress
Singed
Forthwith.
shoulder.
Still smoking.
Sorry we burned your shoulder.
They're both kind of just stunned.
Miguel, buddy, you gotta get me out of here.
Krungus, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, did I not go?
Babar, now that he's back, I'm keeping the initiative as it was.
All right.
We need to all decide now who's gonna be Gandalf, boys.
Miguel, can you do magic?
Another NPC is interesting.
You ask if he can do magic?
Yeah.
Limited. Do you wish to be big, small, invisible?
That sounds very, very specific. I want to be invisible.
Be it. And he kind of like waves his sword and aims his hand at you and boops you on the snoot.
I beeline for that fucking deck of cards. That shit's mine.
Oh no.
It ain't worse. Let's go.
Yeah, you all see Krungus disappear. As Krungus, you run and you have enough time in your turn. You can either take the whole deck or just take the top card.
For my first action, I think I'm a lucky guy. You know, I got in here. I have really high grades. I don't know what's going on. I think my first draw is gonna be that Babe Ruth.
All right,
Pulling
you're
it.
pulling. It's the Queen of Spades.
It's the Black Lotus.
Oh
Let's
shoot!
get
Is
the
there
hollow Dr. Dickens.
It's a beta Black Lotus, 9.4
Then
condition.
it wouldn't be the Queen of Spades. It would be whatever that card is tied to.
Oh,
in the
I know.
tarot, so,
Yeah, the tarot.
Oh, it's tarot.
That's not tarot. It's
Don
its own
John.
thing.
For the third
Okay.
time, Mist's been following.
It's Queen of Spades. It's
No,
gotta be
there
the.
is
Don't
a-
worry. Someone made a homebrewed 54 card deck of many things.
You
Let's see.
fucker!
No,
No.
that actually it does exist in the DM's guide. You can't use just a normal deck of cards.
Wait, yeah. So then,
Yeah.
so D&D Beyond doesn't have it.
It's in the DM's guide.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a dum-dum. As you
Oh, no.
pull the card, Krungus, you see what appears to be a woman with snake hair staring back at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Horrid shiver down your spine as you become cursed with a permanent -2 to all saving throws forever.
Oh!
I didn't know she played baseball.
Baseball.
Okay.
Where am I?
Babar! There's nobody near you except the Balor now. And the gun.
Oh. What was the thing inside of the case? What was-
The armor? That is also near you.
Well, shit, I don't know if I could put that on right now. He's gonna grab the armor that's inside.
As soon as you put a hand on it, it almost becomes liquid, and the armor
Ooh.
slides up your arm, perfectly forming to your body, and it becomes equipped. You get a +1 bonus to armor class. You may, on D&D Beyond, if you can, equip a full plate armor.
Oh.
Your strength score is now 18.
Hey.
And I mean, you know what this item is. You know what your options are.
This is the one I fucking sent.
Yeah.
The one
I
you
want you to
requested.
know, if you rolled too low on your attack on Nuggy, you would have slammed him into the armor.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Man,
But it is on you, and you know what you can do. You still have an action.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Well then, let me take a look at this armor thing real quick.
Yeah, so you all see this armor just completely overtake Babar, from head to toe, even like over his tusks down to his trunk. You see like a small blade appear out the trunk, which is now metal. He's basically become a transformer.
Why does he need another blade?
Epic.
Trunk blade, dude.
Oh, I can do something with it.
Oh, no.
Do it.
There's a
boy.
little. I'm assuming there's like a little mounted thing on the arm.
There sure
Babar's
is, like
gonna-
a little tube, like a little hatch opens and a small tube pops up and out.
Bavar's gonna point at the Balor and he's gonna say, "Bang!" And I'm going to fire with a +8 to hit.
You sure
A
are.
beam of radiant damage.
What the hell is this?
This
This
is
is
powered
powered
armor.
What the
What
fuck?
the
So
fuck?
it is
This
Iron
on
Man on.
D&D
What is this
Beyond.
from?
Yes, this is on D&D Beyond. This is official.
Make
That
me an
is an
attack
18
roll.
to
The
hit.
D&D is gone now. It's broken.
Oh no, wait, that's not an
Wow,
18 to
man.
hit. I forgot. I rolled a 15 plus 8. That's
Plus-
a fucking 20 something.
That's a hit. Roll
Oh my
me damage.
I'll roll damage for you. Fuck yeah.
Whatever.
What a stupid fucking thing.
Yeah.
I love this. We need it right now.
That is a total of 9 radiant damage.
9 radi- so you all see just Babar hold up an arm, a little tube pops out, and this beam
Bang.
of light fires into the Balor's eyes, and just you. And he slams the whip down and just is making direct eye contact with Babar.
And then I'm gonna run.
You can't. Your move action was to put it on. Your stand action was
cool.
to
Then I'm
attack.
fine with that. Fuck it. I'm standing.
Snoot, it's your turn.
Snoot, holding this ring, pulls out their dagger, points it shakily at the Balor, shakes her head, and I wish this was a really big sword, and casts Wish to use Blade of Disaster.
What the?
What is that?
What?
What is Blade of Disaster?
So I can use Wish to replicate. Oh wait, I might have fucked up. Oh no.
It is a ninth level
No,
spell.
just go with it. This game doesn't make any
Go with it.
fucking
Go with it.
sense.
Go with it.
Okay. So you see the dagger basically crackles like lightning, and a fissure in rift, like a rift in time and space, opens up
Fucking
in the
Sephiroth
shape
sword.
of a blade, and Snoot just kind of lets go of the dagger, and it floats there, and it makes 2 slashes
Oh
at the
my
Balor.
Please
It's on its own.
make the attacks at +8.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
pretty epic.
First one is a 27 to hit.
That's a
The
hit.
second one is a 26, a 19 and an 18. So,
Those both hit.
Oof.
I'm gonna need a die roller for this.
Well, don't forget, before you roll damage, did you read the second line?
Of Blade of Disaster.
Yeah. As a
Uh,
bonus action, you can attack 2 more times.
Oh my god.
But I used a bonus.
Was a wish.
Can I even attack?
That is
I-
a wish is
Oh,
verbal.
as a bonus action on your turn, you only get one bonus
a
action
wish
per turn,
is an
don't you?
action. Yeah,
Yeah.
a wish is an
Oh,
action.
okay.
Bonus action to summon an attack.
Screw it, do it.
Right?
Attack 4 times.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
care.
Okay.
Wish was the casting.
It was
Okay.
Just
verbal.
kill everybody. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just murder the world.
Let's do this.
Send 'em.
That's an 18 and that's a
Kill 'em.
15. Do those?
18
things?
total. 15
18 total,
misses, 18 hits. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
me 12d12.
I'll do it 1, 2. 3,
Wait,
4,
this
5,
attack
6,
score is a
7,
critical
8,
hit
9,
if it's an
10,
18 or
11,
higher?
12.
No!
Oh, 2 of those were. Okay, let me just roll 6. 1,
No,
2, 3,
just-
4,
just
5,
do
6,
the
7, 8,
maximum
9,
for-
10, 11,
I
12,
cast
13, 14,
die.
15,
He's
16.
reduced to dirty shit. He's
He's reduced to atoms.
So, so
I
that's
cast-
168 force damage.
Oh my god.
I cast forward/kill.
Oh, he's looking pretty damaged right now.
That's, yeah, that's,
Holy crap.
That's 28 d12 damage. For 168 force damage.
He is a
He's
balor.
still standing,
Yeah.
but you lift this sword up.
He's a
And
balor.
just like straight up Omni Slash Final Fantasy VII with this thing. And he looks at you like, what? And then his wings just fall off and blood just spews out the back. As he still stands and looks at you.
I have my stando.
Snoot's gonna run around a corner. Scared
It
and
is,
petrified.
You hide back behind. It is Borgorber's turn. And he is going to run up to this Balor.
Still here?
And he is going to flank it with you, Gorber.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Which is technically an optional rule, but I don't know anything about 5e. He's just gonna attack. He's gonna roll a 19, and he's gonna do damage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll this d4 by 6. Cool, that's 6 damage.
6 damage to me?
No,
No,
he's
so-
flanking it with you.
Yeah.
Like
Got
he's
it.
working with you.
Got it.
And he does
This
like
is a
he only does like
poetic redemption moment.
but he does run up and he stabs the balor in the toe.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Saving you, son.
You have to leave. You can't die again.
Top of the round, Gorber, it's your turn.
I won't let you. And I'll stab the Balor too.
Please make me an attack roll with a +1 father bonus.
Just a 1.
+1 father.
Please roll a nat 20.
Kiss on the head.
I wish I did, but I didn't.
Oh dang, that was so good.
14.
14. You rear back and you just try to stab him in the other foot. And even with the magical Vorpal dagger, you just dink, dink, dink.
And then I stop, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I turn and I start to run out of the room.
Oh, you really gonna make me attack of opportunity? You with a beam?
Yeah. It's unfortunately my randomly decided flaw. I turn tail and run when things look bad. And with my father showing me up, wanting to save my life, with everybody leaving, and this and I have what I came for. He's heading out. He's running.
Silvery barbs.
Does a 20 hit?
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Dude, seeing this slow motion. No! Cast silvery barbs. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh no! Now I only rolled a 20 total.
Damn it!
It's a plus 14.
My AC is 10.
Jesus.
So that's gonna be 14 plus
Huh?
11. That's 25 damage.
Instant death.
Is that a roll of 5e?
I had 6 HP left
Yeah,
out of my max of 10.
It's not a roll because you did double his maximum.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, it's like
instant
more
If
death.
you
Okay.
did more than 16, I was instant dead.
Or 12, right?
So you all see the whip of the Balor lash out, wrap around Gorber's ankle. He whips Gorber up in the air and slams him down next to his father.
As I'm slamming downwards, is the slow mo of me at breakneck speeds, and my eyes are just tears running, and they're flying back through the wind as I give a glance to my father as I look at him, and then I just close my eyes and then slam into the corner.
Okay.
3.5 miles
Unfortunately.
away, unbeknownst to all of us, Gorber the White is born.
I come to you at the turn of the tide.
Jacob, while you have time, level Gorber up to level 20 and play as Boar Gorber. In the meantime, Quarrel, it's your turn, and a lot of shit just happens.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Welcome to Tall Tales, Logan.
Yeah, no.
I just want to say, imagine Butch is just smoking a cigarette outside, just having a good time, and we're doing all this.
Who
Yeah,
is?
right. Butch,
Butch,
my
yeah.
best friend.
Oh yeah,
What you just
what? The popular kid.
Hey Logan, roll a d10.
Yeah, gotcha. D10?
Yeah.
Shit. 10.
Cool. I'm a level 20 thief.
Okay.
That-
Yeah,
that
no,
tracks.
that's fitting. That is your
That
dad.
tracks. That's your dad, dude. So what's Quarrel doing?
Okay, so what's in the case before me? Because everyone's getting something amazing. Okay, maybe the case is the answer.
Well, so remember, you ducked behind the one next
I'm
to
double dipping
Krungus,
Cookie Jar
so
here.
there's nothing.
Okay, what's the next one then?
The next one down appears to just be a small black sphere actually hovering in the case.
No. Did someone ask for that? You fucking
That's awesome. That's so cool.
idiot.
Oh
Good
my
luck.
God. Oh, I love it.
Do
was
I know
thinking
what this
about it.
is?
You can try to roll me Arcana.
To
Oh
not
my God.
explode.
9.
9. That sure is a floating black orb of nothingness.
Darn it.
That looks
Okay.
pretty cool.
You think if you focus really hard on it, you might be able to make it move with your mind.
I bet it tastes like black licorice.
I love
You would.
Wormwood.
Okay, so it's just a floating black spear. I don't see anything else in the case.
It doesn't appear to do be doing anything, and there's nothing else in there. No.
Okay. All right. So I'm just like, all right. I'd like to go over and open the case. Is it doing anything?
Opening it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, cool. We're good.
We're fine.
Anything else you'd like to do, Coral?
We're safe.
I concentrate really hard. Is it moving?
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
Oh no! And I read up on this.
Just towards him.
Yes.
Use another dice.
Yep.
Baby. Non-natural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Oh.
Yeah.
The sphere begins to move. And you believe you're moving it with your mind as it slowly approaches you. And the second it touches your face, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
We're level 1.
Oh, what's in part 2 in JoJo? The guy that just fucking like shoves someone else's
Oh,
shoulder and
yes,
just eats their whole body when he does it.
Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Vanilla
It's Vanilla
Ice.
Ice. Oh my god, you're right. Or no,
Vanilla Ice
not-
is in JoJo?
not ACDC.
Yeah.
The other one. This is part 2.
He is.
Not part
You're
19.
talking about the hand?
19!
no, part
You-
2, not part 4.
At the very last second, you get the feeling like, maybe this shouldn't touch me. And you all see the orb just float and like... oh my word. You see Coral like limbo down as the orb just floats there over his head, unmoving.
Santana is who I was thinking of.
That is your that
He
is
does
your
that too.
turn, Coral.
I can't send it at him.
As the Balor looks to
Oh,
is
no.
Gorber finished?
Sorry.
Jacob, is Borgorber's stat block finished?
Yes.
Okay. As
It is
he
now.
will-
Beat the Balor.
as he reaps up his whip and says, "Prepare to join your son in my chambers." Not in a weird way. As he whips you, does a 33
Gotta
hit?
clarify.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
A 33 does
33?
hit.
That's a 19 on the dice.
Are you talking to level 20 Gorber right now?
Borgorber, yes.
Oh, Borgorber is just a level 20 Gorber.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes, you are
so,
playing as your father.
Yeah, I understand. So, yeah, that definitely does hit.
Okay.
But however, I will use, sorry, I just gained many abilities here. I will use, fuck, what is it called? Where is
Come on,
it?
dude. You had like 2.5 minutes to level up to level 20.
No, I'm
Come on.
sorry.
Oh,
It's like the easiest class to play in the
Don't even
whole
know your
game. I know it's called it's uncanny dodge. Do I not have it? Yep, there it is. Cool. I'm gonna uncanny dodge this, so I'll take half damage.
Okay, cool. So that's
My son was weak.
So 45 divided by 2, you take 22 points of damage as the whip tears
No,
into you.
barely even tickles. Sorry, he kind of sounds like this a little bit.
That's okay.
Barely even tickles.
Then prove you are worth more. And it moves on to Mistress Forthwith, who slowly closes the door.
Oh no. We also have a powerful donation that may or may not even show up in the turns.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Pepsi facts. Why?
Getting some magic
That's not a
money, baby.
Pepsi fact. That never happened in the history of the Pepsi Corp.
Named I Hate Wizards. Wait, Chuck, aren't you a wizard?
I'm a sorcerer, luckily.
Is anyone playing a
Snoot's
wizard?
a wizard.
specific-
Sorcerer.
Snoot's a wizard?
Snoot's a
No!
wizard.
No!
Oh,
Snoot, you're a wizard! No!
No!
He's a schooler.
A schooler.
Krungus, it's your turn, and you are feeling gross holding a picture of a woman with snake hair.
It's okay, she's a gamer.
Oh boy.
It's okay, she's a gamer.
Famous
like
last
to
words.
do, Krungus?
Krungus.
Oh my god, it's me. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
No, I forgot the name. I didn't hear it.
That's-
Is there any way that I can pull out a card and like toss it to someone else? And have
You
it
are in a
affect them
different
instead of me?
room. than the
Yeah,
rest of
no, but like I ran here and I turned a
Run over
corner,
and
so
just be
it's
like,
not
"Take
too far from the corridor. If I pick up the cards and run to them with my Ifriti bro, can I just chuck some stuff at some people?
You're just gonna make the deck happen
Yeah.
to us.
Doesn't the deck only happen to the person who draws the card?
It's up to you. You're the DM.
All right. You grab the deck, you run back into the room. Who would you like to throw a card at?
No.
Oh my god.
So
And this is invisible, by the way, so none of you see it
Yeah.
coming. Is there a bonus to attack while invisible?
Gorber's
oh,
corpse.
if it's an attack, you get advantage. Yeah.
Okay, you have advantage on an attack roll to throw a card at someone.
Okay.
You just straight gambit us from X-Men.
I guess I'll
Holy
just I'll single card it and I'll huck one at Snoot. Please.
Yeah, Gambit
please
from
don't
X-Men,
just
but if-
die.
But if
So I
when
want you to
Gambit
know-
threw his cards,
I hope I don't.
spectral assassin appeared and hunted that person down for years.
If you miss, it affects you. If you hit, it affects
easy.
them.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Jacob, that lines up with X-Men. I wouldn't doubt that would be a thing in X-Men.
Gambit,
So,
but
dude-
when he throws a card at you, you level up.
if this is with advantage, I get an 18.
18, that hits Snoot, right?
Yeah. We're level 1. dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So they only have Ace, 2, Joker, and Face. Okay. So I will draw
What?
till I
Whoa.
draw one.
Whoa.
Ace of Spades.
Oh no.
An ace should be
That
good.
sounds good or bad.
That might be
Spades?
the star, the shooting star.
Snoot.
Wait, what's the card name? The tarot card name.
Don John?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking God.
Someone in chat said, "What if Logan?"
Because I always draw that card. That's the last
my
thing.
fucking
Try
Snoot.
that cards I tried.
Snoot, everything seems to vanish.
And you don't even know what happened.
You're stuck.
Fuck.
You're kind of in a bubble. In the middle of nothing. It's kind of cozy.
Straight to jail.
There's
Straight
no
to jail.
bullies here, Snoot. There's no fire. You don't have to
fucking
take
soul
them.
trap me.
You are entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra-dimensional sphere.
This is a
You
fiction.
put him in the locker
This is
in
a
another
fictional
dimension,
bias.
dude.
He was shoved in an extra-dimensional locker.
I like Snoot, okay? I didn't mean to burn their diary and then immediately send them to the Shadow Realm. It's just
Yeah,
happened.
super cool.
That was Yugi's grandpa.
Yu-Gi-Oh was all about fucking sending.
You're in the shadow.
We gotta win the duel competition to stop Pegasus.
You just hear someone shout, Exodia!
I immediately want both me and the Ifriti to drop our invisibility, and just me immediately appearing with a shocked face, just like
Like shocked Pikachu face.
yeah, and then the Ifriti behind me with the exact same face, just. That's it.
So what
That's it.
happens to me exactly?
You are out
You don't
of the
get to play the
fucking
game anymore.
You don't get to play anymore.
I don't get to play the game.
You are in an
Second
extra-dimensional
time this has
sphere.
happened on stream.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Can he play the Ifriti?
Do I still have the ring?
I have a plan. I have
Okay.
a plan.
Do I
We'll see
still
what
have the
happens.
legendary
You
ring?
do. Wait, no. Actually, you don't. You're naked.
Yeah,
That's right.
nothing. Nothing is transported
Specifically-
with you.
Specifies I'm naked.
It's just
Everything
you.
you were wearing and carrying stays behind.
Oh,
Rai, I will give you a choice. Would you like to play as the Afridi or the Balor?
ooh.
No,
That
hey,
I like that. That's
shut up.
What have you done?
Rai, you have a choice to make.
I have a business meeting in less than half an hour.
I love
You
you,
can end
buddy.
this pretty quick.
No, we're fine.
We had
I'm
spaghetti together
fine.
at Gen Con.
I'll just watch. We're almost done. It's
You good?
fine.
Okay, you sure? Okay.
No, that,
Yeah, no, it's
oh,
fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean that.
It's okay.
Oh.
You know, it's really fitting for Snoot's character, to be honest.
To just have nothing.
Just the
happen.
worst
the
luck.
worst.
The universe
God.
just hates Snoot.
Yeah. You were finally on a
Oh.
good streak, and it went. Here.
Here's
You
a
wanna know
card.
something?
Forever.
Flinging one card
It's
at
like
you.
Snoot has his cool moment, and he's just like, "Yeah, I used my ultimate blade. Here I am, Baylord.
He's just-
Exodia."
He's gone. Yeah.
Really, I had
Without
it in
any
my mind on
explanation.
my next turn that Snoot
Don't
was gonna
say
think,
that.
okay,
Oh.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this, so I wish I had a PhD.
You got.
Snoot wants us to graduate?
You didn't get a PhD. You got a Control Alt Delete. That fucking sucks.
Snoot forever missing in action.
You
Could you
gotta-
imagine too? Fucking Logan's character just like, ah. and
Here's
then
a power.
Snoot's like, ah.
It's not even a saving throw.
It just
Nope.
the invisibility slowly fades away. Just
We gotta hurry this up,
Man,
Babar.
that's
Yeah.
It's your
twice on
turn.
stream now.
Okay.
Babar. Yeah.
Do I see that he dropped all of his stuff?
You see that he dropped everything. They dropped everything,
Wish me
including
back.
the ring.
Can I
Including the
bring
ring.
the ring back? Can I get the ring?
Wish me back.
Yeah. You run off. That is going to incur an attack of opportunity.
It's okay.
I would say you can
Can
take
I
the step
disen-
action, but do you have disengage?
Hold on.
Or
I
is
mean,
this-
I could disengage as an action. I just wouldn't be able to.
Screw it. Yeah, absolutely. Disengage. Go for it.
Yeah.
You do so. You
Yeah, I'll
carefully walk
disengage.
backwards slowly so that they can't make an attack of opportunity, and you are at the ring. You're like, oh, cool down, man.
backwards up
Hold
with my
on.
gun.
My friend just kind of like vanished. Give us a second.
Hey, give me a sec. Put on the ring.
You put on the ring.
Okay.
So am I dead?
No.
No. Never.
No, you're
No,
not
my
dead.
You're
concentration
immortal.
isn't broken,
You're.
Oh.
right? On the Blade of Disaster?
But you can't take any actions. But I like where you're going with this.
You're in suspended animation.
Technically, because it's a blade, it doesn't. It's a
Is
magic
suspended
item, it
animation,
doesn't
does
have
that
a
stop
range.
thought?
No.
It's a rift in time and space. What if Snoot's just like inside the blade now?
I
No.
love it. I love where this is going. Babar, you have the ring. Snoot, you are frozen, but your mind is still active. You have no idea what's going on, but you know the Blade of Disaster is still there.
You're on
Would you like to
fucking
swing
Mars.
wildly?
Yeah.
Please roll me a d4.
I have 5
To
health.
decide
Just,
who
just
you
kill
hit.
me.
A D4 to decide who I hit?
Because you could hit Babar, you could hit Borgorber, or you
for
can
it.
hit the Balor.
Do it.
Reroll a 4.
I'm gonna aim for the Balor.
You
as
don't know
the
where it
cos-
is.
I don't know where it is. Oh, so I have to.
You
roll
You can't
randomly.
see anything.
Okay.
You just know you
Yeah.
can swing the sword.
2.
2.
I rolled a 2. Who's
Okay,
that?
make me an attack roll. At +8.
It's 2 attack rolls.
Yep,
That's a 19
that hits.
and a 15. So one of those crits.
Oh,
And the 15 does not hit. Roll me crit damage on the Balor.
Ooh.
Okay.
He's already been beaten.
That's 70 force damage. Blade of Disaster turns into a cosmic Snoot that just thrashes wildly. Like the end of Gurren Lagann.
It just changes. It becomes black and white. Duochrome.
Awesome.
You do so, and the you all see the blade just start whipping around wildly, and it just keeps impaling and slashing the Balor to the point where the Balor drops to its knees, bleeding, and just fuck this, and he just slides back through the cloth. And you can still hear the fires of hell coming from under the cloth, but the cloth itself is still tangible, and you are out of initiative.
Oh, Baylor's actually come from the abyss because they're technically demons.
Oh
my god, Jacob! Oh my god, you're so right!
Technically, you're in a different realm.
run
Different
to-
realm.
Get the cloth and I try and fold it up real quick like it was originally.
You do exactly that, and after the first fold, the sounds of
The abyss.
are
is
no
how
longer audible as you break the connection between planes.
All right. I'm just puffing and breathing heavily. I'm like, Mistress, did we pass? Please.
There's no answer, as I believe the only people left in the room are Borgorber, the Afridi, Babar, Krungus,
And
And
Cosmic
Quarrel.
Snoot.
Okay.
and the sword now known as Snoot.
Well,
Gorber goes down to the Vorpal dagger and picks it up, and he just says, "Take him back, what's mine?" And he puts it in a sheath, and he turns around and he says, "Who are the rest of you?"
well, Borgorber.
Hold on.
I pull out like a high school cigarette that's been like bent at the center, and like it's clear that I've tried to light it twice and it hasn't really worked out very well. I light it
Babar, I
up.
don't know who you are, but you seem like a real nice fella. I go over to the blade of devouring and I pick it up, and I'm like, I think I'll be taking this too.
Crunk.
Hold on. I think that belongs to somebody else.
I'm a bit of a collector. It's just my kind of thing.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm gonna try to wish back Snoot. if I can do that with the ring, does that work, or what? How does this ring work?
I think it
It's up
a
to the
full
DM.
variant. It really is.
Oh.
it really
Yeah.
is. It
This
says you
is
can only
ninth
be...
level magic versus ninth level magic.
Uh-huh.
Roll me a
usually
d20,
only-
flat d20, 10 or higher, Snoot comes back.
That is a 12.
Yeah.
Snoot, you blink, and suddenly you're back. Glass shards everywhere. Only a couple of goblin corpses because the rest were disintegrated by unholy fire. And somehow all of your classmates are still alive.
No, they're not.
All but one.
Oh, well, no, but his dad is.
Yeah, Babar's gonna take off the ring, and he's gonna give it to Snoot, and he goes, "I think this is yours. I don't know what the fuck happened today, but I'm leaving." And he's gonna like Superman pose up, and he's just gonna start like slowly power thrusters turning on, and he's gonna...
And as Babar flies off, Snoot, you are holding a small gold ring in your hand with 3 now completely dull, colorless gems on it, and you feel no magic coming off of the ring.
Blade of Disaster wishing me back.
Oh, was it?
Those
Wasn't
are
there a
two.
second?
Got one
Oh, there
wish.
wasn't a second wish. You know. Okay, so no, one still has life.
Yeah. Snoot is gonna look around at all the magic items and just start stuffing them into like the remains of their bag, and looks at the ring, walks out the door. We're gonna be rich.
Hey, wait, Snoot.
And casts True Resurrection to wish back Gorbor as they walk off into the sunset.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Hold it back into place.
Your father looks down at you.
Like a computer
This
artifact.
is suddenly far less dramatic.
Hey, Bargorber, we can get the fuck out of here right now if you want. And he points to the Afridi, and the Afridi is like starting to create like the celestial portal to the Brass City.
Yeah, Dad. Why did you just leave all over again?
Yeah, no, it's
Just like you did
it's-
the first time. Run away from everything you've ever done.
He pulls out the Vorpal dagger, flips it in his hand, and drops it next to you before turning and walking away.
So it's just me and the genie. This guy is way too intense for me. Like I cannot handle his energy. If I go with him, I'm gonna die. And Babar just fucking Babar flew off. Snoot walked out. He brought you back. The other guy just.
Mael looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, I only have to do what you say for another 50 minutes. After that, I can kill you if I want."
Okay. I take like he's coming out of like a what is he? What's the item that summoned him?
The bottle.
I throw it. I take the deck. I run out the room.
Throw the bottle. As you're running, Mael just floats along with you like he's attached to you.
Leave me alone.
50 minutes. 49 minutes.
I go to.
I don't know how math works.
I go to Snoot. I sit down on the steps on the outside of the museum, with our items in hand, and I just look like bloodied. We're all dirty, and I just say, "Thank you, Snoot. We're gonna be rich today."
Hell yeah, we are Gorber. Hell yeah.
Hello. Who are these people? Sorry. Excuse me. Who are you?
The IRS has come.
Yeah, a bunch of
looking
people
up
surround the
and-
building. No, that's.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
the building has been completely surrounded by Waterdeep IRS.
No! It's the worst!
It's the
an-
WRS.
The WRS. An orc woman walks up with a large clipboard and a quill and says, "Pardon me, you two. You seem to have heavy pockets. Would you pay for those?"
It's all in my backpack. And the little corgi puppy pops his head out and yips adorably.
I
Roll
grab
me-
Snoot and I turn and I run, and it's a freeze frame of us just like.
And then in the post-credit scene, Quarrel, you're just alone in the destroyed chamber, still taking notes, as the door opens and Mistress Forthwith walks in and says, "Where did everyone go, Quarrel?"
According to my notes, so
Can we
can
actually?
we have at the end credit scene
Yeah.
is me reading off where everyone went?
Yeah, let's
Where
let's
are they
transfer
now?
this into a "Where Are They Now" scene. So this is like placed on the worst royalty-free music anyone's ever heard. It's just like very shit.
Oh,
Go around the board. Who's doing what?
Amazing.
I
Oh,
love it.
there's no after credit scene for Gorber and Snoot. You just get the mystery of what happened to them after the IRS attacked them. Yeah.
And
They
that,
fade into legend.
Yeah. Really, they really faded into legend.
Yeah.
and that's the story of a school field trip, y'all.
Wow, that was the best school field trip I've ever.
There's like
been
a
part of.
horrible Avengers after credit scene where it's me in the city of brass, fully handcuffed, the Afridi behind me just pulling out decks from the deck of many things.
My where are they now is I tried to hit on Cassidy by showing how brave I was in a fight and it just fails.
Absolute tragedy.
Quarrel, make me one more
Riding the
history
bus
check.
back together.
Make me
No,
one more history check, Quarrel.
no. Oh shoot, 19.
You managed to
Wow.
pass with a C+.
Yeah, jump into freeze frames.
There's the second freeze frame. And I think that's all they wrote.
I think that's all she wrote. That's all that
Yeah.
happened. You know, the rest
You all-
of the documents got burned.
Yeah, no one knows exactly.
I passed class. Everything resolved perfectly.
Oh, well, thank you all for all your generous donations. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
really
that was
nice.
great.
That was
Oh, my word.
That was ridiculous.
something.
That was amazing.
So,
Everybody
uh,
technically survived.
Everyone's alive!
Uh huh.
Yeah.
At level 1, you know.
At level 1.
Yes.
Oh, boy. All right.
See
Well,
what you could do with some ingenuity and magic items.
With that-
yeah, and an Iron Man suit.
Yeah, the Iron Man suit. I
Really.
just flew off into the sunset.
Literally.
We definitely ran a little bit past time there, but thank you guys for watching. This was a super fun stream. I would love to do more of this with all of you and the rest of our cast. And until we get that, hopefully next Sunday, if not sometime sooner or worst case later, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.